beat the queue, enjoy this one-off deal, just $8.95. I will see you after this break.
Welcome to a very special and extremely exciting Jewellery Maker morning show. It's no normal show. Oh no, we are going glamorous. And we are going to an award ceremony like we've never seen before. It is officially New Year's Eve, and of course, to celebrate 2013, Jewellery Maker style, we set an awards challenge for ourselves and for you. You have nominated and you have been voting in your droves for some of the big Jewellery Maker categories of the year, including Product of the Year, including Kit of the Year, Gemstone of the Year, Strand of Distinction of the Year, and the final flourish, Design of the Year. All will be revealed within the next 4 hours here on Jewellery Maker. Absolutely delighted to have your company. Those of you who've not met me before, I'm Vicky. This is the fantastic Mark. Good morning.
I can't believe, where's the week gone? Christmas has just gone by in a flash,
Isn't it just?
It's
and
crazy.
now we're entering into a brand new year.
I'm really looking forward to 2014. Lots and lots of irons in the fire this year for me, so I'm really looking forward to it.
I think for a lot of people, I think especially in the Jewellery Maker world, it's a sense of when it's the new year, it's a new evolution of design, or it's a new project or a new technique, or you know, something to really get to grips with.
I can't wait, looking forward to it.
It's going to be a good one, but to celebrate the last 364 days, we have decided to really go to town, and we've been working really hard, and I promise you, I've never presented such a full show. It is rammed. And I think when I text Kim last night and said, do you think we've got enough? I think she honestly thought I meant, have we got enough for 2014? Because that's the amount of products that I have got lined up for you today. I will just say a big morning to my children. Georgie and Zach, who are watching right now, they're watching because Georgie, when Mummy mentioned that I was going to be wearing a pretty frock, Georgie actually designed me my own special frock. This is Mummy's frock. Let me go around here just so I can show everybody, because it's not just a short length. My daughter wants to keep Mummy full of decorum, so I'm just going here. Watch this, right? This is my full gown from my daughter, designed especially for our awards ceremony. So to Georgie, who's watching right now, does it look good? Yay! Oh yes, I'll stick with this one for now, but this is the one that I should be wearing, really. So thank you to Georgie for making that fantastic look for Mummy for our award ceremony. Well, I tell you what, talking about fantastic looks, you are not going to be prepared for the show that we have lined up for you, because including in such a huge show, we are going to set Mark a challenge, and we're going straight for it this morning.
That's crazy.
We're not even heading to the early bird just yet. We're going to set Mark the challenge because it's going to be such a jam-packed show. We may as well take the look of, and I know you've already started working, and I know you're hiding something under there.
Yes.
Because there is some big brand new launches happening today. Not only are we reflecting on everything good of 2013, we're also going to give you tasters of the things to look forward to in 2014. Yes, we're talking about brand new, never been seen before products to look forward to within today's show. But in the meantime, just have a look at this fantastic challenge, a cascade of colour in your gemstones, a mass of beautiful cord to match alongside it, threads and elastics, and to finish off with all of your findings as well. This is our final kit of the day, and it's Mark's challenge. Let's find out, what are you thinking when you, well, I already know what you're thinking because you're in the midst still creating.
Well, the first piece that I'm working on doesn't have any beads in it whatsoever. It's just we're solely using the cord. So, but we'll talk about that a bit later.
We will, because I will highlight the fact, for those of you who are very much into macrame, we have got some deals afoot and brand new things are coming your way today for you macrame lovers. Oh yes. Now then, I will just highlight the fact that every time I look this way, I'm not breathing. See, as soon as I get behind the desk, I can breathe again. We have got for you some exquisite deals, extraordinary opportunities. You may notice here that I'm going to do you a Tanzanite mega deal. You may notice that I have here something that you've never seen before from us. How about this? Bezel set labradorite. Ooh. Bezel set labradorite coming your way. And I mean, I just know everybody's just going, we've never seen that before. No, brand new today. To top it off, and I will just highlight that I do have another feature strand of labradorite. And again, you've never seen anything like it before. Brand new strand, and it doesn't get much more luxurious than this. How about that? Now, luxury like that is something that I think you could pretty much guarantee was going to happen within the awards. What you probably were not expecting is for me to drop in Colombian emerald. A strand of distinction of Colombian emerald, the most desired, the most sought after location in the world for this gemstone, one of the most revered stones of choice, and you have got the chance. The last time we put this to air, I will highlight the fact that it sold out in seconds, and the price of a strand of Colombian emerald the last time it was on air was closer to £100. Closer to £100. It is Colombian emerald, but it's not the price that we're talking about today. No, no, no. We're about to reveal something altogether brand new. It's the only strand of Colombian emerald that we have in our vaults. Nothing available like it. You may also notice to my left here, I've got an amazing waterfall of gemstones. 2 20-strand mega bundles. 2 20-strand mega bundles, not just one, but a double whammy of mega strand bundles. Also coming up, as you may notice here, we have our gold envelopes. In each gold envelope, we will reveal the answers to your nominations and voting. Everything took place over the past month or so. We set off, and every day we asked a question. What is your favourite jewellery maker product of the year? The best deal of the year? What was your best under £10 deal of the year? That's what the inside here will be answered, and we're very, very excited indeed. Now, we start as only we know. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that, that's me! Vicki Carr, your presenter. I think on an awards ceremony you called a host. I think I'm not Vicki Carr, your host for the awards. Now then, the early bird has got dressed up for the awards ceremony, so we're dapper,
very swish.
Looking dapper today. I tell you what, going for the tux, the bow tie, and even the top. Now, Mark,
yes.
you've got the bow tie. Where's your top hat?
Well, there's a long story. I didn't realise how popular tuxedos were on New Year's Eve. So coming down to our local gents outfitters on Saturday, could I get a full tux for today?
No.
No. So I left it far too late.
Oh, of course, it's New Year's Eve.
Absolutely, yeah. So lots of James Bond theme evenings happen on New Year's Eve.
Of course.
So
I hadn't even thought about that.
So new shirt and dicky bow, just for you.
I appreciate. I quite like the dicky bow. I like the little pink detailing.
Very
like
supple.
the style. Liking it. Well, I tell you what, we really have got an early bird to be proud of, because we're not doing one early bird, and we're not doing 2 early birds. triple early bird going on. There's so many deals to be had today. We've got to fit in so much that we've actually got 3 early birds in a row. Now, we're starting off, and I'll warn you now, from this point onwards, the phone lines are going to be heaving. Not just busy, heaving. There's never going to be a chance other than you picking up the phone the fastest that you possibly can, dialing as quick as you can, and giving us your patience on the phone lines. That's from now until 1 o'clock. It's not going to be anything other than a very busy phone line. I am quite categoric that I probably could fit 3 shows of product into this one show. That's how much we've got to fit in. So with that in mind, we're going to start off with our first early bird. Now, the moment I pick this up is the moment that you've got to be dialing. The graphics are going to come straight in, because the moment I pick this deal up is the moment people will start to buy. Ready? Steady? Go. It's always huge. It's always a big one. And of course, the moment we start to say bead scoop, the moment we say the words bead scoop is the moment that everybody goes crazy. You are getting here within this one bag a medley of gemstones, shapes, sizes, and different gemstones. I've already got 30 people on the phone lines within the first 5 or 10 seconds. Instant reaction. We know there's going to be a lot of people watching. This is one of the most momentous days of the year here on Jewellery Maker. Always will be when we do award ceremonies which celebrate a whole year of hard work on our behalf. We've got a crescendo. It is the last day of the year, and I don't know how. Look at all these people. That is a live reaction of people picking up the phones. I don't need to exaggerate how busy it's going to be tonight. That's fact. That's a lot of people who are already down. Now let me say hello to Angela, Laura, Elizabeth. Congratulations, Michelle and Susan. Constance, great to have your company here. I've also got, Alice. To be honest, the phones are so busy that it keeps on shifting all the way through so quickly that I can't read. Okay, half the stock's already gone, and we haven't even told you the price tag. Your lucky dip gemstone scoop is just £6.95 now. Look, every gem will be different. Everything in terms of here is just random, but what I can guarantee, it's all genuine gemstones, and it's a crammed bag. It is a full bag of random gemstones that we're giving you here, and I love our bead scoops, and so do you. £6.95, flying out quite simply. Sneeze and you're going to lose out on that deal. You need to be quick. Congratulations to Kimberly, who's joined me, Trudy, Alice, Diane, Angela, Carol. Lovely to have your company. Zoe in Lanarkshire, Gentleman Buyer in Derbyshire, congratulations to you. Victoria in Norfolk, Diane's joined me in Hampshire, buying 2. And of course, I'm not going to restrict you in quantity that you're going to make your purchase on. You can purchase more than one, but it's only while stocks last that you're going to have that deal. It looks like that is going to be a sellout. Oh, the lines and it's yours. That's just the beginning of our show. Straight on we move, and we're moving straight. Item number 2 in our early bird. Now you may already notice we're going to our first envelope. It's time for product of the year. I'm so excited. It's like we're professional and everything. It's like we've got little clips and we've got little gold envelopes, and it's just like, and I know I'm going to let you down by being the one thing that's not professional today. Right. Product of the year, as voted by you, and I will reiterate that this has nothing to do with us. This is all to do with your voting. The product of the year is the macrame board. Hey! Okay, coming in at number 1 is, of course, the macrame board. It was going to be. It had to be, didn't it? Every time we put it on air, it has sold out. And I'm not even exaggerating. Every time we get it into the vault, every time it arrives, we know categorically this item is going to shift. It's going to move. It's a flyer. It's probably the biggest flyer we've ever had as part of our jewellery making channel. And I've already got people back on the lines on this deal as well. It is your large macrame board that we're offering you. It is a big opportunity because, of course, this This is the award ceremony. This is the time to get everything ready for 2014 you possibly can for your jewellery making. And if you haven't yet got the macrame board, this is the time to do so. The macrame board has proven to be one of the most popular, and I mean genuinely one of the most popular products ever seen on our channel. I can't think, inside the 3.5 years that we've been on air, I can't think of another product that has had quite so much impact as this said one here. And as I say, every time we put it to air, it sells. Every time we see it, we don't see it long enough. And Mark, you're using yours right here, right now.
I am, absolutely. Well, I've been using it ever since we launched it back on our birthday show. March or April, wasn't
March.
it? Yeah,
yep.
It was March, wasn't it?
May.
Was
no,
it
no,
May?
no, it was May.
God,
I was just going to say when he said March, I went, no,
Yeah.
that's not right,
And
it was May.
it's really caught everyone's imagination, and whenever we see Wall of Fame pictures coming through, using them as backdrops, that's really nice to see. So, no, I'm really pleased.
One of the biggest things about the macrame board is that's incredibly versatile, and I've already got people buying. I've already got loads of people back on those phone lines. It's going to be a busy day, and I did warn you that one of the most essential parts about appreciating what we've put into this show is that you are going to expect phone lines. I've got queues on the lines at the moment of at least a minute. Please do be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. But this is how it's going to be for the rest of the day. A free phone number is what you're dialing. I've already got Jill and Lynn and Janet and Dave and Sharon and Constance again adding to her order. Erica, Daphne, lovely to have your company. Bridget in Ayrshire. Nicolette's there in Oxfordshire. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. First come, first served. Again, a deal that you can't afford to miss out on today. It's your award ceremony product of the year, the macrame board, for just $9.95. And I think that's one of the reasons that it's product of the year. It's because it does so much, and yet it only costs you a tenner. If you want to join us, congratulations to everybody who's got a phone in their hands. If you haven't got the macrame board, or actually in many ways, Mark, if you've already got one macrame board, why not have two?
Well, I have 3 on the go at home because, I mean, there's something coming up in the next couple of weeks, and some of the work is very intricate, very time consuming. And to be able to have a row of different pieces and just go back to each piece in turn, it makes so much difference. And for me, this is perfect for taking to craft fairs, because you can set everything up before you go in the morning, all your beads, all your threads, all your cords, everything you need, pop it in your bag, and it's there ready when
That's
you
right, people like to see you work, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's almost like a kind of the credence of this is handmade jewellery, and you're showing people on the spot how beautiful your handmade creations are by showing them how you make it. If you want to look at this, congratulations to John and Janet, to Mary and Brian, congratulations goes out to Manja, is joining me. I've got buyers who are multi-buying on this one as well, people buying more than one, and that is your product of the year. However, I will say there was a very close runner-up. And it was interesting, this one, because actually when I started to think about it, I went, gosh, why didn't I think that this was going to be closer than it actually... This number 2 was very, very close to this product here. Your number 2 in the product of the year, and it just came as such a surprise to me, and then when I worked it, I was like, of course it is. Your second product of the year is your storage solution. It's obvious, isn't it? I mean, why we didn't? I know we were all going, yeah, we never thought about that. But actually, Jewellery Maker is renowned for giving you ways of storing your jewellery, storing your items, storing your stock, storing your ingredients the very best way. And actually, one of our most popular deals of the probably the past 3 or 4 weeks, has been our display boxes. And we're going to do you an exclusive offer. Now, normally, and you'll know this if you've watched us over the past couple of days, because I've done this deal as a duo. Normally we only sell these boxes in 2s. That's about to change. And I certainly know I've never presented this as a single opportunity. Your display box with the open glass box, it means that you can show off your jewellery. And I know that there's been a suggestion where you can put some nice foam velvet it and then place your gemstone rings into this as a gorgeous display box. Perhaps you want to use this as some kind of centerpiece to your jewellery creations, and you store your center look of maybe a set, and you want to put it up there and you've got an open setting, but you're looking after your jewellery, whichever way it's going to be. This is your large display box. And again, the phone lines are heaving. I do believe this is the only time we've ever done the large display box for a single offer. I've done a double offer, but I don't think I've ever done the single display box. And there's a reason for that. It's the price. We don't normally do this as a single offer because of the price. Your price tag for your large display box with the clasps, keeping everything secure and making sure that you display your jewellery with, I've got people buying 4, I've got people, oh yeah, there we go. It's the price tag that you can't miss out on. It is a single price offer of just £5. All right there. Given my ears just gone, naughty, naughty. All right, then when did you suddenly go all cockney on yourself? She said she's just started watching EastEnders again. Do you like a little bit of Danny Dyer, you know, do you? Yeah. Oh, naughty, naughty. 5. I tell you what, if those are the only words that he says, then that's a miracle. If you want to join us, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. We don't mind how you do it, but you've got to do it quickly today. Just like Pauline, great to have your company multi-buying, as is Sally multi-buying. Congratulations to Mandy and Barbara, Patricia and Catherine again. Patricia's multi-buying. I've got Diana in Yorkshire, Suzanne's in Surrey, Yvonne's there in Yorkshire. I've got in Perth and Kinross, West Midlands, Tyne and Weir. As I said, don't forget, we're literally first, these are the first deals of the day. I have got in store for you Colombian Emerald. I have got in store for you Mandarin Citrine, pardon me, Mandarin Garnet Chain. I have got Labradorite for you. I've got 20 strand bundles. Oh, we've got a message in. Let's listen. Who's it from? Fee, hello, Happy New Year, Vicki and Mark. I'd like to wish everyone at Jewellery Maker Towers a happy and prosperous 2014. Oh, right back at you, Fee. Right back, and thank you so much. And if you fancy texting in today, oh, please do. Please do. 60777 is where you can text to. Make sure you start your text with JM Studios. That's how we know that you're talking to us. And then tell us what you want to say. Do you want to talk about what is your favourite thing about Jewellery Maker of the 2013? Perhaps you want to tell us about what you're thinking about doing in 2014. What's your New Year's resolution for jewellery making? You know, I know Mark is very much in fact, I shan't say it. I'm going to ask you, what is your resolution for 2014 when it comes to jewellery making?
Well, I've taken on another mantle. Popular demand. As from next Friday, I'm going to be working on micro macrame project. And I've been persuaded to start doing mid-shows as well, purely for the micro macrame. So at least 1 or 2 shows a month focusing on the world of micro macrame, hence why things coming up.
Hence why we have some brand new macrame products to look forward to, launched today in time for us to introduce to you on the
Friday
10th. So that's a week on Friday. We will be launching Mark with his macrame on the mid-show. So that's the 10th of January with Mark. You will be buying product today that you need to be watching on the 10th to work out exactly the amazingness of the product that we have. And I'm talking in some kind of riddles, but it's because we've got lots. Now, I'll leave that there for Amelia. Which one shall we go for first? 20 strand mega bundle of, can I just say, based on the quantity of people buying, based on how many people I know are watching, and already the deals that we've been offering, this is not going to hang around. I'll tell you now, I've only got 30 in stock of this 20 strand bundle. 30. $30. Now, often our biggest sellers are our mega deal 20 strand bundles. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, but of the 20, double strand, double strand, double strand, double strand, double strand, double strand. So of the 20, you're actually getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double strands. And of those 6 double strands, it includes aquamarine. Yep, seriously, a double strand of aquamarine. In fact, it's a double strand of aquamarine. I just want to make sure I'm going to say this right. No, it's not. It's 2. I didn't want to say it. It's 2 double strands. Actually, I think it might be 3 double strands. Hang on. It is, you know. It's 3 double strands of aquamarine that we're offering you. I'll put them together. I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong. I was thinking, well, I can't think of any other blue gemstone that has this quality to it, but I better not say it in case I check. 3 double strands of aquamarine within this trend. Now, I will just highlight the fact I've got less than 20 now in stock. I've already got people buying. The code's there. It's there for the taking. It's as fast as finger first in terms of fawning. I've already got less than 20 now in stock for you to take on this deal. You've got 20 strand mega bundle offer. Our bundles are popular, but our mega bundles, our big quantity strand bundles are huge. Combining sodalite, aquamarine, agate, cat's eye, hot pink magnesite, amazonite, kyanite, ocean agate. You've got golden rutilated quartz. You have again another strand of aquamarine, apatite, Botswana agate, mookaite, smoky quartz. You've got natural chalcedony, grey agate. You've got white agate. You've got green aventurine, another strand of aquamarine, and to finish it all off, moonstone. 20 strands, of which 6 of those strands are double strands. How about giving you each one of these for less than £3? Less than £3 for each one. Okay, forget less than £3. The price you should be paying is over £70 on this bundle. You should be paying over 70. 20 strand nugget strands for you. £50. That works out at £2.50 a strand. £2.50 a strand. Double strands, 3 double strands of aquamarine for £2.50. I mean, natural chalcedony, cat's eye as well, which is an absolute blinder of a gemstone to have. Some amazing deals here, adding in there. I mean, some of these colours are phenomenal. I mean, aventurine, of course, we know we love sodalite. We've got the mookaite, a one source location, rutile quartz. I mean, golden rutile quartz, one of our most popular gems at the moment, and you've got it for £2.50 in this deal. I'm on the last of stock offer. Last of stock offer. If you want to join us, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. If you want to join us, now is the time to do so. Congratulations. £2.50 a strand. Looks like that will be a sellout. I'm waiting for all of those calls to be processed. It's busy on those lines. Stay on the lines for us to process your call. You should be paying £75, if not more. You've just got it for 50. £2.50. Sorry. I know I have to move on, but I can't believe I didn't pick this up and say £2.50. That's a 900 carat strand of smoky quartz. 900 carats of smoky quartz for £2.50. £2.50 for smoky quartz in a 900 carat strand. It's crazy, crazy, ludicrous. That's madness. Really. Claire's just done a little bit of maths. She reckons, she said quick maths, she reckons over 3,500 carats of gemstones you've just got for £50. 3,500 carats. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And talking of let's match the craziness with a oh, you haven't. Okay, you know how you've had 900 carats of smoky quartz? Oh my giddy aunt, no way. I mean, look at those. Oh, no, 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 no. Now again, I've only got 30 in stock. And again, you've got to be realistic that this is not going to hang around. This is not going to hang around at all. You've got over 750 carats of your quartz here. Look at this, over 750 carats of your mixed quartz. That includes your rose quartz. You've got your prasiolite, and you've also got your citrine colours, amethyst colours coming through. All of this in one. Now that strand alone should have you on the lines, because you know that if we've just done a deal on that 20 strand one, you know that we won't mess around with the prices on this one. Now this is not all you're getting. Where do you start? You know, again, shall I do double strands, or do I pick them all up and just bedazzle my hand? Again, about 3.5 carats of gemstones, 3,500 carats, beg your pardon. Yes, 3,500 carats. That includes, oh no, look at the quality of this double strand. You have got here double strand. No, I daren't say this. I daren't tell you this. This is absolutely going to fly out. A double strand of garnet of this quality is matched by a double strand of pink opal. What? What on earth are we doing? Moonstone. Moonstone, one of our most collectible gemstones, one of our most desired gemstones. Double strand of it. Look, 2 strands of moonstone. Then we're adding in some of the warm colours of your quartz. I mean, look at those two together. Of course, garnet, January's birthstone, perfect for those of you who are planning your birthstones in the next couple of months. You've got that salted there, salted, my lovely. Amethyst, again, sort your March birthstone out. Oh, how about that? March and November together with your citrine and amethyst together. You've got plenty of variety here. Reminding you that one of these strands alone is over 700 carats of featured gemstone. All of the luxury of 20 strands, and again, should be over £75. Your price? It's £50 again. That means you're looking at just £2.50 a strand. Of that £2.50, reminding you 700 carats or more in the quartz. You've also got a double strand of garnet. You've got a double strand of opal. You've also got Larimar here. Can you see? You've got a strand of Larimar. One source location. One of our most popular gemstones of Moonstone. Moonstone coming up. I mean, this is a tremendous collection of gemstones. £50 only. If you'd like to join us, over 3,500 carats of gemstones. 3,500 carats of genuine gemstones that you are receiving from us today for just £50. That's the stock on this deal. As I say, well, we knew that these were going to be popular, but of course, when we only have 30 to offer in each one of the bundles of the 20 strands, it's first come, first served. If you have got a phone in your hand, stay there and hold it there, and we'll process your call as fast as we can. The number at the bottom of the screen is a free phone number, and you can join us if you prefer at JewelleryMaker.com. We don't mind how you do it. Just make sure you stay on the lines and guarantee this deal is yours. Huge potential, massive jewellery. I mean, what a great way to start 2014 by getting all of the ingredients that are just going to stimulate so many different looks to your jewellery making. So many different varieties of looks and textures that you're going to create from this bundle of loveliness. £50 only, £2.50 for each strand, and there's no way that I would put to anywhere near this kind of opportunity for £2.50. Now then, let's have a look. We've got text messages coming in from Marie in Yorkshire. She says, Happy New Year to each and everyone at Jewellery Maker Towers. May nothing but the best be in store for you all, and here's to another year of fun and fantastic deals. Here, Marie. Here. If I had a glass, we should have had a glass.
We should have done. I was thinking that driving in this morning.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't bring the Bucks Fizz. I've let myself down there, guys. I need to put hands up. I've even got them in the back fridge. I've got 2 bottles of Bucks Fizz for today. Oh no! We've just lost a chance of having a nice bit of Bucks Fizz. Let's look. Who's this? Sarah in Kent. She says, "Hi, hello, Vicky. Brackets, you look fab today." Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, I made an effort. I have to say, at about 8:15 this morning, when I was whacking on the layers of makeup, I did think to myself, it's a bit odd getting dressed all glamorous at this time in the morning. Mark's not bad either. I like it. Please can you say hello to my niece Jessica, who's watching with her nan and guessing the prices. Okay, we have to say a big hello. Hiya Jessica, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. Hope you have a brilliant, brilliant New Year. 2014 is going to be a good one. I just know it, Jessica. I just have a feeling. And hello to Nan as well. Hello Nan. Can you Jessica?
Hello Jessica. Can you see me over there? Hello, Jessica. Can I also say a quick hello?
Yeah,
there's one of our younger viewers watching this morning, a little girl called Phoebe Hobson. She's watching with her mum, and she is your biggest fan.
Aww.
And she's watching this morning. She doesn't watch very often because she's at school, but so she's watching this morning, and she's really looking forward to us saying hello. So hello to Phoebe.
Hi Phoebe.
Hello Phoebe.
Hi Phoebe. Hello. Nice to have your company today. Wishing you a brilliant 2014 as well. Hope you have a brilliant time at school. Keep on practicing everything that you need to practice. All I can say, Phoebe, is that if you keep on practicing, one of these days you might actually, do you know what? I'll stop there. I won't even go, Phoebe, you just keep on practicing at school, because everything is yours for the taking, my lovely lady. We have lots to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker. It is the awards. We've already launched straight into our first golden envelope to find out best product of the year. What's going to be next? Best deal of the year is coming up next. I can't even remember what that one is. There's so much has gone on, and at midnight last night, as I was trying to print everything off, I did think to myself, I don't know, I'll never remember. So it's going to be just as much of a revelation for me, because I can't remember anything. Right then. Our first kit of today is all about caramels. You've got these beautiful cream qualities, luscious tonal textures as well. I love the way, this is exactly what it is. It is your creme caramel. It is the loveliness of those warmth of colours, those beautiful rich tones of your citrine against that loveliness of your crackled, actually it's not even crackle quartz, it's mystic quartz, isn't it? Look at that, shimmering and sparkling array. Rainbow colour coated quartz. These are your faceted rounds in 6mm. We're adding in alongside it this beautiful lemon fresh quality, and if I hold this one up, you really get that sense of beauty. Look at that for quality of transparency. The diphanic quality of quartz is what makes it so exciting when you see it in a strand like this. This beautiful transferring of light through the stone. It really is quite radiant. It glows, doesn't it? So there is your lemon quartz. Top it off with rutile quartz. Now, I was predicting, and I do remember the answer to this, but I was predicting that I thought that this would be in our top 10 of gemstones of the year. And I was right. Top 10 gemstone of the year is this one here. We're looking at rutile quartz. Really, really popular gem. Now, I would suggest that it's probably the what do they say when something raises that goes from up in the charts? It's the fastest growing demanded gemstone. What would they say if it was in the charts? From zero to hero.
Okay.
Say again? The biggest riser, that's it. Because it's the rising star. It's gone from not being on the charts at all because it wasn't in our vaults last year to now being in our top 10 of gemstones of the year. And I loved going through the results of the gemstone of the year voted by you. And as I say, it's got nothing to do with us. Everything that we were showing you today, every result that comes in one of these envelopes is all voted by you. And I will say this is one of our top 10 gemstones of the year, rutile quartz. I'm not surprised because whenever we put it to wear, it's always so very, very popular. You've got the chance to get the classic rounds in this gorgeous quartz. It's coming up soon as a combination, but it's not the only thing that you're getting in this kit, so I need to keep on adding. And I'm adding in your gold coloured wire. That's the 0.6 mil gauge gold coloured wire. I'm adding in your sterling silver gold plated findings, and I'm adding in your gold thread, your elastic and your monofilament. So you're getting everything that's about luxury. You may notice that I already have my earrings in, part of this kit. How glamorous they are. Can you see what I mean by the light moving through those gorgeous lemon quartz? The radiance of the light plate is what makes a pair of earrings like this just feel so good. Now, if I start to explain to you what we do with our kits, because for those of you who are watching for the first time, first of all, I will just highlight, I don't normally look quite like this. I don't, I'd like to say I did, but that just would not be true. What I will say is that this is a very special day here on Jewellery Maker. We're celebrating 2013, all that we are as a company, but also all that you are to us in terms of what you want from us, we want to give you, and that's what the day is. It's a culmination of hard work for a whole 364/5 days. We are doing kits like this for one reason only, and the reason is we want to do the hard work and give you a price that you cannot get anywhere else on our website. So if we started and went to our website, I'm not even price comparing elsewhere, but I'm talking about our own website, and tried to purchase each one of these aspects individually, the sterling silver findings, the beauty of your lemon quartz, the rutile quartz, the gold chain, and pardon me, the gold wire. If you started to put all of these individual elements together via our website, the price you would be paying is £44.20. There you go, you've got all the breakdown, the pricing of the gemstones, the pricing of the wire, the pricing of the beading thread. I mean, the findings in their own right individually are £14.95. So your price is £14.95 just for your gold-plated sterling silver findings. And that includes that beautiful chain. That chain is so magnificent. Take a look. Beautiful heart-shaped chain. A real bonus. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Heart-shaped, sterling silver, gold-plated chain. If you would like to join us on this deal, we're going to give you a price tag to be proud of. The price you should be paying individually for this set is £44.20. £44.20. I can tell you now, you're not paying anywhere near that price tag on this kit. And for those of you who do want to get started into jewellery making, maybe 2014 is going to be your journey, maybe this is just the start of it, well, this is the way to do it. Start with sterling silver. It's incredibly forgiving, it's very malleable, but it'll also make your life a lot easier if you're working with the quality of a finding like sterling silver. Work with the beauty of gemstones that are going to be adaptable. I mean, simple set drop earrings like this, you really are looking for a simple class and yet really effective. Look at how glamorous they are. And that's probably what, a third of the strand? Sterling silver adds that luxury edge. Now, if you do want to get started into jewellery making, the good news is we're going to be part of your journey from the very beginning. You make the purchase of all of these amazing items. All of these individual items would be costing you over £44. It's not the price you're going to pay. £44 is not the price you're paying. It's a lot less. A lot less. Now, you are going to get, with your first purchase with us, your free tutorial booklet and DVD. Now, this gives you step-by-step instruction as to how to get started into jewellery making. You get step-by-step instructions that includes an hour-long DVD, and it gives you all of these fantastic what I like about these is that they're very specific. They're very much considering how you are getting started, and instead of just expecting you to know all the ins and outs, we're teaching you all of the very basics. So you can see there, and the nice thing is, as well, as I've watched this DVD, is that we don't just do the how-tos, we also give you the how-not-tos. So, how to roll a head pin, you've just seen, but how about this? How to open and close a jump ring. This is one of the sections that you'll get on the DVD, and this is how to. Hooray! You get a big tick for that one. Uh-oh, you get a big cross for that one. So you really do learn the foundations of getting started with us with our free tutorial booklet and DVD. And when you start to consider that we give you that free of charge, and I mean, if you know somebody who you think would like to get started into jewellery making, we'll also add that to their order. So just let us know, I'm buying this for somebody else, please could you add in the free tutorial booklet and DVD? And the answer will be yes. Speak to our call centre and we'll happily oblige. Now then, Mark, £44.20 is the price that people should be paying. It's not the price you're going to pay. Let me breathe in. Okay. It's not the price that people are going to pay, though.
Okay.
We are going to get to the price in a second, but I do just want to quantify that I could justify £44.20 for this collection of gemstone jewellery easily.
Oh, that would be the price of the necklace, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. And can I just say that this retail quartz is my #1 strand this year.
Is it your strand of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you
Without
vote?
a doubt. No.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, interesting. It's
this
definitely in the top 10.
Yeah, that is my strand of the year.
Rutile quartz.
This particular strand with the
strand?
multicolored quartz. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So this whole kit is an ode to you for how much advice and pushing that you've given me this year. I mean, some of the work I've produced this year, it's all down to you, and just making me believe that I can do it. You know, we all need an angel looking after us like you, and so this is for you.
Oh, don't make me cry.
Okay.
I've just done my makeup. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Pleasure.
£44.20, and the fact is that, you know, when I see somebody like Mark who has an incredible potential and a natural capability of jewellery making, and one of the fascinating things is that as we have worked together this year, what I've seen in your jewellery is that you have found the fact that there is no boundaries with jewellery making. The only boundaries are your own creation.
That's right, and belief in yourself, which is my issue.
And that's the thing for a lot of people who are watching right now, including myself, is that I spend a lot of the time going, that's amazing, but I couldn't do that. That's a little bit, I couldn't do that. But actually, when you then start to really make that focus on, look, I can work with wire, I can do macrame, I can start to achieve looking jewellery like this. It's a real sense of belief. If you want to join us, £44.20 is the price you should be paying. The price you're actually paying, $27.95. Rutile quartz sitting in this is the real focal point, plus that lemon quartz diphanic stone. Magnificent sterling silver gold-plated findings to finish it all off. Every item that you've created here, Mark, really is about luxury, isn't it?
Absolutely, and I had quite a few of the findings left. Because I had the wire, I could make my own. So
well, that's what I was going to say, because the nicest thing is that you've got that wire is really going to add that depth.
That's right.
And we always think that, I mean, wire work is always popular here with us, but I think it's because it makes your gemstones go further. It makes your jewellery, certainly visually, so wow, doesn't it? And you can really see that with these pieces. And you've worked with the wire on the macrame. Is it 0.6 wire?
It is.
I'm sure it was 0.6, wasn't it?
It is 0.6. Yeah.
So is that the strongest gauge that you've worked with? Because that looks really solid.
I mean, I have gone up to 0.8, but it's because it's quite tight. It's difficult to get the tension.
Yeah.
But 0.6, I mean, that looks machine made, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. In fact, let me take it off, Mike, and then we'll get a quick close-up of that, because that literally does look like it's been machine made, which is why I wanted to know if you'd use the 0.6.
0.6.
Amazing. £27.95. Now, we are going to get some demonstrations later on in the show with Mark, so we're going to move on because we've got more things to fit in today with Mark, and we have got techniques to keep on wanting to tell you. We've got brand new product that Mark is going to show you how to work with, so we need to move on from that. Marky, thank you so much. £27.95 is all you pay. Okay, time for our next award here on Jewellery Maker. Celebrating 2013. It's time to celebrate the best deal. So, the award for Best Deal of the Year, as voted by you, is... You got it. It's the clay roller. That's because we're about to do something crazy, and we are going to honour the price that you agreed with us was the very best deal we have ever done on a tool of this calibre. We did a one-off exclusive, and it was myself who did it, and I promise you, I spent the rest of the day just going, I don't know, we should have done that. I can't believe we did that. Are you sure we should have done that? This is the best deal of the year, as voted by you, the clay roller. Some people call it the pasta machine because effectively that's what it is. I actually went to, in my local city centre, there is a cookery shop, and it's a lovely cookery shop, and I actually walked past just by accident and stopped at the pasta machine, and it was £40. £40 for and I actually think that that's probably one of the best priced pasta machines that there is around. This is effectively a pasta machine, but designed for purpose for clay rolling. If you're going to use it for pasta, buy a separate machine for that of the one that you're working with for your clay, your polymer clay. Don't use the same thing twice, okay? You've got a big opportunity here, and for those of you who missed out on the deal, and there was at the time when we did the deal, there was at the time people going, can you not just do that again? And the answer was no, we wouldn't do it again. We're only doing it because you voted it as the biggest deal of the year. It's the clay roller machine with all of the settings. It has the little clamp that holds it to the desk. My children love using this, and my children are 2 and 5, so just this is the kind of machine that actually, with supervision, can be used by the kids as well as the adults. It's a polymer clay designed tool to make your life easier, and I didn't use it. The first time I used polymer clay, I didn't use it. The moment I started to use it, why would I use anything other than this machine, especially for the price you're about to get it for? Previously sold and absolute competitive price tag is £14.95. Now that is 100% a competitive price tag, because if you actually do go and do some research, you'll be spending double that. If you're lucky, excuse me, if you're lucky, you'll be spending double that price tag elsewhere on this kind of a machine. You should be paying a lot more than £14.95, but today, your deal of the day, as voted by you for the year, your clay rolling machine is just £6.90. Pardon? That's a deal. That is definitely the deal of the year. £6.95 is all you pay. Your clay roller machine. And again, not surprising, loads of people on the phone lines, plenty of people seeing the quality and the opportunity of this magnificent tool. You do get all of the different gauge thicknesses, so if you do want to, and maybe you've already got one for your clay roller, make your pasta. If you've already got one for your pasta, get for clay. If you want to join us, now's the time to pick up the phone. Join us on 0800 644 655. Join us on the web if you prefer at JewelleryMaker.com. Look at this, Yvonne, you've got yours. Congratulations. Oh, look at that. I've got Yvonne in Hampshire, and then I had another Yvonne. Well, that was funny. It disappeared. Congratulations. Oh no, I've had the Yvonne in Greater London and Yvonne in Hampshire. There you go. I've also got Catherine joining me in Surrey. You're not going to be sorry, Catherine, that you've got that. Congratulations, Karen. I did that last night. I was on our sister channel, Gems, and I did say this last night. I said, you're not going to be sorry. And then, in a row, I had 4 other deals, and every single person was from Surrey. And they weren't sorry. I don't need to say that again, do I? No, £6.95 is all you paid. Judy, you've definitely got yours. I've also got Alison. Now then, sticking with the same principles of deal of the day, we are continuing along the road and opening our next envelope. This time, and I think that really the two go hand in hand. It's not just that we're looking at best deal of the year, but we also had you vote on what was the best under £10 deal of the year. And this is pretty amazing. Now, ready for this? Your decision on your favourite under £10 deal. Tools. And I get that because I think the quality of our tools and the pricing of them is unbeatable. If you go to any of your warehouse kind of, you know, hobbying, crafting kind of places, if you go to any of those types of places, you could be spending 3 or 4 times the price tag that you would on the deals that we're about to do for the same kind of quality of tooling. You have got as your very favourite deal of under £10 pricing of the year as not just tool, but tools. And that is hiding somewhere back here. Our toolkit. Now, if you are getting started, and of course we've just brought you a kit where I said, look, if you're going to get started, this is the time to do it. This is the chance. This is the chance for you to join us. If you want to confirm on this deal, then I tell you what, we're about to do you the chance to get something for yourself because you might want to add an extra toolkit to your own collection, or alternatively, enhance somebody else's experience of jewellery making by buying them this as a gift. And I'm going to do a gift price tag on this one, a gift price offer. Your deal under £10 of the year was our tools, and in particular our toolkit. It's never changed price. The price has not escalated. We haven't taken increased pricing over the years on this toolkit. The quality of the tools remains the same. I will highlight the fact that many of our designers, including Linda and Sheila, who are the very first designers who presented as part of our jewellery making team, they joined us 3.5 years ago, and they are still using the same tools and the same toolkit that they started with. 3.5 years of consistent, continuous jewellery making, and they're still using the same tools. That's just testament to the quality of the tools that we're offering you in this kit. You have got a combination of your round nose pliers, your wire cutters, your flat nose pliers, your storage tubs, your tweezer, your scoop, your snipper, and your reamer, all for one price tag. That's 8 tools, plus of course the presentation pouch, all for one price tag. It's a deal to be had. £9.95 is all you pay. Now look, let's face it, we don't need to mess around with this price tag. You know that that is the deal that we should have been saying could have been £12 or £13 by now. 3.5 years, and the price has never moved. The price is not touched. And if you think about everything else that's gone up, everything else that costs you petrol, you know, bread, just the basics in life, everything's price risen over the past 3.5 years. And yet here we are, we have held our price for you. Our small toolkit, it's not small though, it's an essential toolkit of all of the things you need, is £9.95. If you want to join us, you could do so on those phone lines. Get started, or alternatively, perhaps just add to your tool bundle. And I think in many ways you can't have too many of this kind of tool, in terms of once you've got really into your jewellery making, you need that every part of the house. I know there's quite a lot of our jewellery designers say, well, I get started downstairs and then I like to go back into my workshop and then I get started. So have a toolkit that can go anywhere with you. £9.95 is all you pay. Right. Not only did you vote on your deal of the under £10 of the year as our toolkit, you also voted for this. And this is a ridiculous deal. Absolutely ridiculous. This deal is for your beading DVD collection. And I promise you, the price you're about to see, I can honour for the quantity that we have available only. Outside of the quantity that we have allocated for this, you won't get a deal like this again. I'm absolutely convinced at that. This is an award show where we've loaded deals coming your way, and I will say this is the deal that you won't want to miss out on. You've got DVDs, Beading Projects Edition 1, 2, 3. You've also got your Beading Basics DVD plus the box. So you're going to get 4 DVDs. And again, this is a great gift for somebody for 2014 beginning. You know, you want to get them started into jewellery making. Most people will start with beading before they do anything else. And you've got the chance to either gift to yourself, or of course give to somebody else the chance to create wonderful designs thanks to Jewellery Maker guest designers. And 4 hours, that's 4 hours of DVDs. Now let's put them in order so that that goes there, that goes there. Okay, so you're going to get your beading basics. That's the start of literally all of the essential foundation techniques that you need to get started with beading with your gemstones. Then you're also going to get edition 1 projects, edition 2 projects, and edition 3. Now look at the beautiful jewellery that you could be creating from this 4 hour of technique-based projects. How about, well, this is probably one of the biggest savings of the day then, really, isn't it? Yeah, this is one of the biggest savings of the day. And if I highlight each one of these DVDs, each one of these DVDs, £4.95. Each one is £4.95. The box, I believe, is £3.95. So altogether, you should be paying £23 plus. You should be paying over £23 for this bundle. And Kim has now said something that I've never heard her say before. She said she would not go this low on this price tag. Now, if Kim's saying that, and we all know that Kim is Nora, as we call her, because she's batty with the prices, if that is the case, that Kim's saying that she wouldn't do this deal, web buyers have already got access to this deal. Web buyers can already see the price tag that we're looking at, and I've already got confirmation coming through from Sharon, Martine, Marie, congratulations to you. Susan's joined me, Judy's there, Jackie's joined me, Carol's there in County Durham, hooray! I've also got Anonymous in Dorset, congratulations to Catherine in Surrey, who's not sorry. We have got for you 4 hours of beading DVDs. I can't even say it without feeling like I'm breaking all the rules that Jewellery Maker have ever set out. £4.95 for each one of these DVDs, plus the box. All for you. £7 £2.95. You couldn't even buy 2 DVDs. You couldn't buy 2 of these DVDs for that price tag. And yet you have got 4 DVDs plus the box for £7.95. Ludicrous, absolutely crazy. I mean, in some way, does that work out? That they're less than £2 for the DVDs and you've got the box for free. So £2 for each, £2 for an hour of technique. Now you might already have something like the Beading Basics DVD. That's fine, give that as a gift. I mean, that's a great way to get somebody started, especially if you give them the toolkit. You know, that toolkit would be fantastic with the DVD. What a lovely way to do that. Amazing opportunity. What a great chance this is. And I haven't seen these DVDs coming your way in this kind of bundle. Less than £2. Less than £2 a strand. Probably a strand, a DVD. Congratulations if you have got so many people on the phone lines. It is a free phone number that you're dialing, 0800 644 655. You need to be patient on those phone lines for us. You can join us on the web if you prefer at JewelleryMaker.com. We've got a lot of web buyers who are buying today. Lots of people reacting, lots of people reacting. Congratulations if you've got this one, £7.95. Hold those lines for me, don't hang up. I told you at the very beginning of the show that there would be queues consistently for 4 hours in our award. Last year it was the same. This year it hasn't changed. It is busy, busy, busy on those phone lines. So please do be patient with us and your call will be answered. £7.95. A big congratulations goes out. Oh, we've got multi-buys on this as well. I've got Margaret and Rosalie, Tracy and Chrissy, Stella and Linda. You've got yours straight on now then. Let me quickly find. Oh, they're right over there. Let me grab them. One of the things that we found with both the best deal nominations and voting, and also the best under £10 deal voting and nomination, was that our tools are obviously something that you appreciate. The tools at our pricing is something that you definitely are appreciating. With that in mind, these are backed by popular demand. We haven't seen these tools, and this tool in particular, since August. We're talking nearly 5 months since we had this tool in stock, and it's back by popular demand. I don't think I'm going to have enough of this stock. It's your six-step bail pliers. These are your looping pliers. If you want to join us on this, you're going to have to be seriously quick. Your 6-step bail making pliers. Now look. Now we'll just highlight the fact that we do have a little graphical glitch on this cord. I'll just let you know, GIBD16 is the code. GIBD16 is the code. Sorry, our graphics are obviously just losing out on the D. No, the graphics are just losing out the D. But that's okay. You know it as well as I do. We'd rather play the deal. Loads of people on the lines. It's backed by popular. Mark, have you got this tool? That'll be a yes then.
Yes, it's fantastic. I'm really, really, really pleased with it. Well, because I'm only doing lots of wire work and making my own chain links and things, it's the same size time after time after time.
And that's the thing about those, isn't it? Is that the fact. Mark, would you do me a favour and just hold those out and Michael get a close-up rather than me take this out of the box, because you know, if I've got an extra spare one, then somebody might, because I've got so many people on the lines, I need to make sure I don't use this. Look at that. Right, so you've got 6 different bail shapes that you can make from the one plier.
Yeah. So for me, I mean, I use it predominantly for making rosary chain links. Okay. Because you know then that every single link is going to be exactly the same size along the entire chain. So you can just choose one of those and stick to that. And
you just choose. So you've got rounds and you've also got ovals, is that right?
No, they're all rounds.
Are they all rounds, are they?
Yes, just the way it's
They're just different sizes. So you've got, almost like got extra small, medium, extra medium, large and extra large.
Extra large, yes. I think looking at this, I think it's probably 2 millimetres up to 10 millimetres.
Actually, I'll be able to tell you that.
Is that right?
It's 2mm to 9mm.
Oh, right.
So the 6 loop sizes, 2 to 9mm. Now, I've just been told 100 have already been allocated.
Brilliant.
First come, first served. If you want it, you've got it. Come and grab it while we've availability. It looks like this will be a sellout deal within the show. First come, first served. Tools are something that we know you appreciate, that we push our pricing on. I tell you what, under £10 would be good, but how about £8.95? Oh my life. Maureen, Jennifer, Anne, Bernadette, Josephine, Donna, congratulations to you, Mary. Pauline's joined us in County Antrim. Great to have your company. Everybody who's got a phone in their hands, keep it there. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. You could join us on the web. We don't mind how you do it. It's a go, go, go there for me. £8.95 is all you pay. You could join us. An amazing deal. Okay, we're going to move straight on because I've got plenty of people on those lines. Now, again, tools of the trade make the difference between getting good looking jewellery and top quality jewellery, and that's why so many people are making this purchase, because they know that this could be the difference between getting okay and the best jewellery that they could possibly perform. And that's what you want from us, isn't it? You want to get that level of finish to your jewellery, and tools will make the impact. Tools will make a difference. And one I would suggest of the most important tools for those of you who are looking to create rings or any kind of looping is the ring mandrel. Now, this is a last of stock warning on our ring mandrel. This is the very last of stock. I don't know when the next lot's going to come in. I don't know when the next shipment's coming in. So if you liked the idea of owning this ring mandrel, you need to buy it now. You need to buy it now. Just take a look. It comes in a little satchel sack or whatever. What do you call that? What would you call? Pouch.
A pochette, it's called.
A what?
A pochette.
Pochette. A pochette?
Yes, that's what it's known as.
That's not a word.
Yes, it is.
Pochette.
Pochette.
How do you spell it?
P-O-C-H-E-T-T-E.
P-O-C.
It's French. It's French for pouch. Pochette.
It's French for... So actually, I could call it a pouch. But you don't like that word, do you? You don't like me saying the word pouch.
No, not after our last show.
No, that's what it is. You're just trying to find a word for me not to say the word pouch.
No, honestly, a pochette is the right term.
I'm still going to call it a pouch. I don't care. Just to make Mark more uncomfortable. Take a look at this pouch. Yeah. I think it definitely sounds better than a sack. I'm sure I shouldn't have called it. It's definitely not a sack, is it? You have here your ring mandrel. It's the metal mandrel that gives you all of the gauge sizes for your rings, all the way from G all the way through to Z. All of the sizes you need to create your rings, and one price tag only. It's the last of stock, and again, limited availability. But look at that price tag. The reason it's limited is because the prices are so good. Everybody won't buy from anywhere else. People just come to us and go, well, if you don't have it in stock, I'll just wait, because I don't want to have to buy, you know, something that has the same qualities and yet having to pay 3 or 4 times that price tag. It is your ring mandrel with your pouch for just £8. No. If you would like to join us, can I just say, if you did have an earpiece in, which you don't, all I can say is that you genuinely would have taken it out, because they're all saying the word pouch in a variety of different ways, including Kim's version of it going, pouch.
Oh no.
£8.95. That's why we don't give designers their earpieces, so you can't hear what they're saying. Now, we've had loads of people requesting for this next tool. Again, last of stock. There's no pouch on this deal though. There is just a... Let's see if there's any more times we can fit the word pouch in. For those of you watching go, what's wrong with pouch? Mark can't stand the word pouch. Mark just doesn't like I think he has a thing about kangaroos. I think it just...
Yes, that's what it is.
Right, this is another last of stock deal, but we've had so many requests for this, and of course we know that our tools are so popular because you've just voted them as one of the best deals of the year, including this tool here. It's your wire twister. Everybody's asked for it, especially those of you who watched Alison the other day. Alison used the wire twister tool to work the base of her hot air balloon. Did you see that?
Wasn't that incredible? Absolutely
I spent
incredible.
the whole time just going, wow.
No, it was amazing.
Wow. It was extraordinary. It really was. But those of you who saw, and she had the ballast, is that how you call it? Ballast? Ballast. Is it with a T or a K? But the things that hold the balloon down, she twisted, it was wire twisting, and then she held the balloon in there. This is what you need if you want to get that design, if you want to get that twisted finish. You can create it other ways, but this is the way to do it and get that perfect finesse. You've got here white, it's already selling out. Literally seconds on those phone lines, and it looks like this is going to sell out. If you want to join us, last to stock your wire twister tool with plastic disc. Yours for the taking for just £8.45p. I mean, these are the proof. This is the proof for me that you know we're pushing our boundaries of price, because we really should have either gone to £8.95 or £9.95 on this deal. But because we could squeeze just a little bit lower and go to £8.45, we do it. We want to be competitive as low as we can go on these deals, and that's why we go to £8.45. It is your wire twister. Look at the queues. Queues are really, really heavy on our phone lines. It's exactly the same as last year. As I say, last year was the biggest day of the show. No, pardon, the biggest show of the year last year, and it's going to be the same again. It's going to be the biggest show of the year again. £8.45. We did it. We worked together last year, didn't we? We did New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, because New Year's Day, Mark, was it not with you on New Year's Day?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I can't think who I was with on New Year's Day. New Year's Eve was with the lovely Rachel Norris, and if Rachel's watching, hi lovely lady, hiya. Maybe it was with Linda. No, it wouldn't have been with Linda. Linda would have had too much champagne on New Year's Eve. That'd be crazy. Now then, we do just need to have a quick recap. And this is your fantastic display box. Drink, drink, drink. Your display box here, well, I know for a lot of people, showing and demonstrating and making the most of your jewellery that you've created is really important. You've put your time and energy and your effort into something. This is really, really what it's about. Apparently we've got to say, today's presenter and guest designer are my favourite JM duo. Oh, glam and handsome, and both great to watch. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you so much, Scott. That is really kind. We appreciate that, don't we?
That's really kind.
We love working together too. They don't let us work together too much because we wind each other up. Or should I say, I wind Mark up. Yes. In fact, so when you sent me to the corner and I was giggling the other day, that's got to be one of the funniest things that I've ever... You got so annoyed with me. It was so funny. I watched it back and I couldn't stop laughing when I got home.
I did send you off to the corner, didn't I?
You did send me to the corner because I couldn't stop laughing. But when I explained, because everybody's like, what were you laughing at? When I explained that you chose... sorry, I won't even go there because it'll just set me off again. But it was one of the funniest things that I've ever seen on her. And I know some people go, what's she laughing at? I thought it was funny. Large display box. Let's recap this one while we've got stock available. We normally do this as a duo, but for today only, we're offering you this offer for a single display box for £5.95. I can tell you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, at least, and that's just on the list that I can see, at least 20 people have bought more than one of this display box today, at least. Some people are buying 4s and 5s. But if you're going to get this deal, then you need to buy it today, on the day where we can guarantee you everything you're buying is yours within 1 shipping and handling fee. Now, actually, very sensible of that person to buy the 5, because actually that 5, and of course that's going to be quite a big stack, is still under a £2.95 postage and packing handling fee. Where, in fact, I know the answer to this. There is no postal delivery service that I know of that would deliver 5 of these stacked, plus of course 3 or 4 extra things that you might be buying, for £2.95. How much is the price of a stamp these days? I went to buy
60p.
60p. I thought it was. I didn't dare say it because I was thinking, no, I can't be right. I'm sure I'm not. No, I'm not. That's for that. That's for that size, isn't it? And that's 60p for that size. And we're doing £2.95, and you could have 5 of those stacked up for £2.90. You could add 30 of these stacked up. Don't matter how many you order, we've guaranteed £2.95. I don't know how we do it. I still to this day don't know how we do it. £5.95. So if you've already ordered and you've ordered one, and now you think to yourself, oh, actually, she's right. Maybe I should order. Just speak to the call centre. Not a bother. Next up, theme show of the year. I like this one. Theme show of the year is our next category. But before that, let's head to the Wall of Fame. Cool.
What's in there? What's that? Yeah.
This is our trophy for the design of the year. Now, the reason that it's covered with feathers is because we have already engraved it with the designer who has been warranted. The designer. Stop trying to peek.
Trying to see from the back.
No, you can't see from the back. I made sure I did it like this. And I will say it has been a closely guarded secret. There is only probably 5 or 6 people who actually know the result. And even the guest designer, nobody knows. I promise you, nobody knows apart from just a handful of people who have had to know to make the arrangements for obviously things like myself. I had to get the trophy engraved and things. This is going to be announced closer to the end of the show, but it is. Yeah, it's exciting. Okay, straight on to our Wall of Fame, and let's say hello to Amanda. You are 459. Hi, great, nice to have your company, Amanda. She says, my entry for this week's Wall of Fame is made from abalone rectangles, green shell pearl, all from the lovely Jewellery Maker. Can't wait to start my new job in January, because having had a few months off, having had a few months off in between and being completely addicted to Jewellery Maker, I'm seriously broke now. But thanks for keeping me entertained and busy. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda, and wishing you all the very best for a new start and something exciting for you to take take into 2014. Wishing you all the very best in your new job. 459 you are.
Exciting. My first one this morning is number 462, nice. And this is from Sarah in Surrey. And Sarah says, morning all at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week. It's a graduated opal and pearl necklace using stunning Ethiopian opal rondelles. I'm not sure you can see just how beautiful the opals are, as they are difficult to capture on camera. This was a late Christmas gift to my mother, who was flown out to Madeira for the new year and hasn't taken this necklace off since I gave it to her. And that's from Sarah in Surrey.
In Surrey? She's not sorry.
She's not.
Una in Newcastle. I'm sending in this picture for the wall. Here are my heart pendants. They're cute. Wow. Oh, I like these. I think they make a lovely gift, especially with birthstones. Una, I would agree with you. Oh, I think that's a lovely idea. Congratulations to you. Great idea. And you're 461.
Wonderful. Next one I have is number 460. And this is from Sharon in South Yorkshire, from Barnsley. Hello, this is my Wall of Fame entry this week. The beading thread from Jewellery Maker and the red beads from my stash and the tiger's eye all from Jewellery Maker. Have a brilliant new year, lots of love, and that's Sharon from Barnsley.
I have Emma from Derby, and she says, my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. Most of the stones are from luxury bead scoops, apart from the fluorite flowers. Love all the shows, presenters and GDs. I quite like this GD thing. I've never seen GDs before, but you're in the GD gang. I've never been in a gang. Can I not be in a GD gang as well? No, I know I can't. I'll never be a guest on. Emma from Derby, lovely to have your company, and congratulations to you. There's some seriously good-looking gemstones there. Some beautiful labradorite, that's for sure. Glorious, and you are 463. If you do want to see your jewellery and your pieces and share your creativity on the Wall of Fame, of course, you could win £50 or £100 credited to your Jewellery Making account. All you need to do is send in your photograph. There's lots of ways to do it, and we're going to show you how right now.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to
Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Welcome back, and lovely to have your company here on Jewellery Maker. It's your award ceremony. Lingered a little bit too long on that shot there, Mike. Just a little bit too long. And as much as I'd like to say you lingered on the good parts of me, you really didn't.
I failed as usual.
We'll try that shot again later, maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. We are about to reveal our next award, and it is the theme show of the year. This theme show of the year is... Dun, dun, dun! It's the Kylie and Jason show!
Oh, that was sad. That was Carol's last day before she went off.
It was Carol's last day,
yes.
but it was voted as the very favourite show of the year. And I will pass on. I will make sure I'll text Carol and let her know. Carol is coming back. Keep on the shots. She has got her Keep in Touch days in January, so she will be joining us in the coming weeks. Just as I say, little drop-in sessions. As those of you who've been on maternity know that you have those times where you can drop in and make sure you keep your finger in the pot and things. So she's going to be joining us in January. So, but I will pass on your messages and that you've you voted her and Mark theme show of the year at second and very, very close, and it was literally 2 votes difference, was the 12-hour birthday special. So it was, yes, it was very, very close. In fact, I would say 3 or 4 of the votings and the nominations almost impossible to differentiate. It was one vote, you know, that's it. Right then, next kit of the day, and I tell you what a kit it is, laden with opportunity for you jewellery makers who want to really explore something different for your jewellery making, because first time I've ever done a kit like this, potentially probably the only time I'll ever do a kit like this, but it includes your matrix findings pack. So as part of this jewelry kit, you will be receiving your matrix findings pack. Now this consists of the likes of chain and clasps. You're getting spacers, and you're also getting shepherd hooks. You're getting all of this to get, gosh, that's a lot actually. Look at that, toggle clasps, shepherd hooks, jump rings, 106 pieces. So actually, standardly we do 98 So you're going to get even more. Oh, 2 lots of chain. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're going to get 2 lots of chain. Wow. I know, that's good, isn't it? That is good. 2 lots of chain in this matrix findings pack. It's the first time I've ever brought you a kit that offers you more findings than 98, and in particular within a matrix combination. You're going to get the presentation box as well, which I know for a lot of people really does make the difference of keeping things in the right place when you're working with them. Makes your life much easier. And you've got the chance, spacer beads, let's say jump rings, clasps, toggle clasps, shepherd hooks, all together, 2 lots of chain, and that's just the findings. Adding in the gemstones, and we're adding in some serious stones of choice, including aquamarine, including moonstone, and including amazonite. Now surely that is a combination. Whoa, 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 whoa. And also adding in, wow, this is a heavy laden kit. I was there and I wasn't even paying attention to it. You're also going to get a cabochon of white quartzite. Heck, if the amazonite and the aquamarine and the moonstone wasn't enough, you've also got your cabochon of quartzite, 40 by 30 centerpiece that you've got the chance to work with here. And of course, over the past past couple of months, we've had a lot of creative influencers via our amazing guest designers on how best to work with these, how best to achieve things like you can macrame around, you can also kumihimo around, you can net with wire, you can create bales, all of that quartzite. Adding in, you're also going to get satin cord, plus your coloured beading thread and your monofilament and elastic. All of this together. I bet that satin cord looks amazing with it. I just want to, sorry, I didn't mean to take that out of shot, guys, apologies. But I just want to show you all of those colours together. I don't know whether that shows the best of them, but I'm just trying to show you how well the satin cord goes with all of those. That's just beautiful. Ice-like qualities as well, isn't it? You've got all of your chain, 2 lots of chain, all of that matrix findings pack, plus your aquamarine, plus also your amazonite, your moonstone, your cord, your beautiful cabochon of quartzite. And the price that you should be paying on this deal is over £42. Over £42. Now, I have just been told that we're about to do... Are you being serious, Kim? What quantity have I got? Okay, nowhere near. Okay, nowhere near the quantity I need. Not... Okay, just Kim's just going to show you. Sorry, I'm finding it hard to find the right words to actually. She just told me something that shouldn't be happening, and you know, as soon as we see this price tag, it shouldn't be happening. You've got a deal right now, Jack Frost Jewelry Kit. Look at that. You've got over 100 findings. That's 2 lots of chain. Plus, you've got the cabochon and you've got aquamarine to work with against moonstone and amazonite. Plus your satin cord and your beaded thread. This is a heavy laden kit, and your price tag should be over £44, but your actual price was going to be £24.95. Was going to, that's already a saving of £20. Already pretty much £20 saving. £42.65. Sorry, beg your pardon, probably £17. But we're not stopping at 24. Better than half price saving. better than half price saving on that deal. If you bought these separately, you'd be paying £42.65. On this deal, you've got a quality of aquamarine, amazonite, moonstone, quartzite, satin cord, everything you can possibly want and more, and yet your price is just £19.95. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And you know, look, $24.95 would have been a really competitive price. $24.95 would have been pretty much half price anyway. Pretty much about £17 off you would have been saving if we'd have gone to the price that we should have been. We should have been at $24.95. And even that would have been, you know, limited pricing offer. Almost half the stock is allocated on this deal, and it's going to go within the show. It's got to go. Derbyshire, Denbighshire, I've got Clackmannanshire, great to have your company, Somerset, Norfolk, Buckinghamshire, Nottinghamshire, I've got Bristol, I've got Tyne and Wear, Worcestershire confirmed, congratulations Wiltshire, I've got another buy from County Durham, congratulations to County Antrim as well, and I've got Gwent, I've got Sussex, Greater Manchester, Outer Hebrides. We've got Christine joining us in the Outer Hebrides. How are you, Christine? Lovely to have your company today, and nice to know that you're watching all the way up there.
Wow.
Oh. I just make my way through that. Now, this is not a £20 kit.
It certainly is not. No, absolutely not. No.
It's nowhere a £20 kit. It's nowhere. It cannot. You can't look. Did you have all of those finers left?
All of that left.
No.
Yeah. Incredible, isn't it?
Whoa.
And the only thing that I have added, I don't do it very often.
Yeah.
But I've added some head pins.
Some what?
Some head pins.
Ah,
that's all I've used.
Because it doesn't come with head pins on that.
That's
okay,
all I've
fair
used.
dues. That's
the
fair
only
dues.
thing I think that didn't come in part of the
No, I think that's fair dues. Because actually you're getting all of the clasps and you're getting all of the shepherd hooks and chains instead of getting things like head pins. Yeah. Oh, that's fair dues. £19.95 is all you pay.
Wow.
I mean, everything about this look is phenomenal.
That little chain is just stunning. And I've managed, I'll show you quickly how, I've managed to thread the beads on the chain. On the necklace on the back.
Oh, yes. On which one? This one?
Yeah.
Ah, that's cute. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, that's very cute. I love it. I just love it. It just doesn't look like a £20 kit. None of those pieces of jewellery look like they should be £20. Not when you then start to, you know, you were talking about aquamarine. Yeah, you are. Kim's just said, yeah, I'm giving it away really, aren't I? Yes.
And aquamarine, they're massive pieces. I think the biggest pieces of aquamarine I've worked with, I think.
I'm trying to think if I've seen anything like this. Certainly not in a kit.
It's definitely the largest I've worked with.
Yeah, definitely, certainly not in a kit for me. Tremendous deal. If you have got this one, I've got loads of people on the phone lines. This will be a sellout within the show, so please do remain on those lines for us and we'll process your call as fast as we can. What are you going to show us?
Two little tips. They're tips really rather than demos. I've discovered that you can actually thread all of the beads that you get in the kit onto the chain, the finer chain, which is the necklace that I was pointing to you. All of those are threaded onto the chain.
No, I thought you were talking to the back.
No, they all go onto the chain.
Oh my goodness me, I did not get, when you were saying that, I did not know that's what you were saying. I thought you meant at the back, that's where the chain, that's too cool.
So you can actually manipulate the beads to wherever you like along the chain.
Oh, now that is clever. How did you work that one out?
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to make a needle with your beading thread. Okay, so what it is, it's this little piece of beading thread from your kit, folded over in half, and the holes are very, very tiny on the chain, but you can get the beading thread through. Okay. So all I've done is I've threaded the beading thread through one of the tiny holes on the end. You've got your needle, and then you just take your beads and you thread them through.
No.
And you can do that with all of the beads. We'll try one of the little amazonite. I'll do that same. And all of the aquamarine thread through as well. Some of them might need a little bit of manipulating because of the dust inside, but they all thread on.
Seriously, when you said gems in the chain, I genuinely just thought you meant it.
See, right? No.
I didn't get that at all.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So you can make a really nice necklace, and as I said, these, because some of the holes are quite small, you can position the bead in, and they'll stay there. So you can, in effect, you can get a memory, an illusion-style necklace, but just threading them on the chain, and to have pieces of chain with no rosary links in between, it really gives a really fine, delicate look to the jewellery. So that's the first thing. And secondly, I use the jump rings.
I've never seen that before.
It's brilliant.
I've never seen us use that chain with
That
it.
is gorgeous.
Isn't it?
And now
I'm
we're going
impressed.
to quickly show you how to do the goddess bracelet using the jump rings from the kit as well, which is the white in the middle, one in the front there. And it's very simple, and you can do this with most size jump rings and beads, but I just thought it looked really nice having the silver against the moonstone there. So you simply thread on one of your beads through both pieces of beading thread. So you start off with 2 pieces of the beading thread, like so, and then you separate, okay, and you put one bead on, it doesn't matter whether it's the left-hand side or the right-hand side, and then you gather both the pieces of beading thread together, and you thread on one of the jump rings, like so, and then whichever side your first bead was on, so it was on the left-hand side, you separate them, and you pop a bead on the right-hand side, like so. And then you just repeat it. So again, you join them both up and you pop on a jump ring.
Those jump rings look really quite thick.
They're fantastic. They're really substantial.
Yeah, they don't look
really
like
and they're really
thin.
strong as well. And then you just keep going and keep going and keep going, and that's what becomes the goddess bracelet that we feature quite often on the
That's
show.
simple.
And you can get a whole goddess bracelet out of the jump rings in the kit.
Really?
Plus the really nice necklace using that chain.
And you've got the
Brilliant.
toggle clasps, and you've got
All
the
of
lobster
those
clasps
toggles. I
as
mean,
well,
there's
haven't
maxes
you?
left over.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You could
No.
do you could have done your cufflinks as well.
Could have done
with the
toggles.
toggle clasps, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Plenty
Brilliant
of us
kit.
did.
Yeah.
I will say the kit is now sold out. Not surprising. We knew that was going to happen. But
Gosh.
what we will do is a little bit of an add it to your order, and in some ways, part of me thinks actually to add that little fusion of colour.
It's just beautiful. And
Isn't
that
it?
goes so well with that whole kit.
It would go really nicely. I mean, if I just pick up these, and if I don't know whether this is going to work in terms of the shot, but can you see that?
And turquoise and purple of the Amazonite just go beautifully together.
Now I have got something very special going on, and I've got a lot of typing, and the typing is Kim, my producer, on the calculator, and I know I'm not allowed to give the game away. How do I say this without giving the game away? Coming up later on, we have your top 10 gemstones of the year. We're actually going to investigate the top 5. This is one of them. It was up there last year. I shan't tell you where it sits within the 5, but I will tell you that it is definitely in 5, and it's not at number 5. So therefore it's I've got to stop, because you know what I'm like, I'll just blurt it out and I don't want to give the gig, because it's nice, isn't it? The suspense is quite nice. You always like at the Oscars when they have that moment where they're ripping up and the envelope, but oh, who is it? I don't even know who they are. I don't even know what film it is, but oh, who's won? I get that excitement. I don't like it when they leave it really long, though, like an X Factory kind of thing, and they go, and you could go to make yourself a cup of tea and you'd still come back and they're still going, this is one of our top, well, I have already said it's one of our top 4 gems. In fact, I can tell you it sits in the top 3. Okay, I'll stop now. Stop looking at me. It's like that, it's like that. Just shut up. Top 3 gemstone of the year. You've got the chance to own it. Would go fantastically well with that last kit. Going with the aquamarines, going with the moonstones. Beautiful rich colour. Popularity, well, it's obvious why it's so popular. And 3 mil, perfect for bead looming, perfect to add detail, spacer beads, adding quality, beady beads to really bulk out your designs. You've really got the chance to get that richness. And when you look at this colour, it couldn't be any other gemstone. It simply could not be anything other than the perfection of amethyst. And the price on this, there's been a lot of cogitating on Kim, my producer's behalf, and she's been cogitating over the calculator, and by doing that she's come up with a price you will not want. Now you know as well as I do, at 3 mil, actually, the smaller the gemstone, the more expensive it is, because it's harder to cut. It's harder to form 3 mils than it is a 5 mil. It's harder to cut a 5 mil than it is a 7 mil, because of course the larger it is, the easier it is to hold this. These are really difficult for us to get hold of for less than £10. Really, really difficult to get hold of less than £10. £9, £8, £7, £4, for your award ceremony in the top 3 of your favourite gemstones of the year, £5.95 is not the price you're paying. Oh, that's the way to do an award ceremony price tag. That's why you tune in, because the deals just go that little bit further. And I've got so many people. Congratulations, Catherine in Cheshire. Congratulations to Curry, to Anonymous Buyer in Midlothian, Janet in Berkshire, Felicity's in Sussex. Congratulations to Jan in Norfolk, Anonymous Buyer in Worcestershire. Great to have your company. I've got multi-buyers right now. I've got people buying more than one, buy 3s and 4s on this deal. Don't think you're going to get a chance like this again. I mean, normally we're lucky and we're pushing if we get these 3 mils at around about the £10 marker, £9 marker if you're lucky, but not £4.95, that's for sure. If you would like to join us, now's the time to do so. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us on the web if you prefer at JewelleryMaker.com. If you are going to join us today, don't forget you're paying 1 postage and packing fee. That 1 P&P takes you all the way through the deer. And of course, we've got our amazing guest designer showcase today, and our guest inspiration showcases with Gemma Crow. We all know she's one of our most inspired designers. It's just a privilege to work alongside her, and I know Mark agrees. She is an absolute credit and an asset to our company. So Gemma's going to join us later on at 1 till 5. Then 5 till 9, you've got Miss It, Miss Out show as well. So loads of ways of adding to your order, loads of way of making the most of your deals. But if you're going to buy, you've got to be buying deals like this one, because they're not going to hang around. This will be another sellout deal. I've got multi-buyers from Derbyshire, multi-buyers from Herefordshire, multi-buys from Perth and Kinross, multi-buys in Nottinghamshire, multi-buys in Aberdeenshire, multi-buyers in Angus. Those of you who've got a phone in hand, loads of people who see the potential in this deal and think, well, actually, I would have been happy to pay around about the £10 marker for 1 strand, so I may as well stick with me £10 and get 2. So that's why we've got so many multi-buys. People who say, I've got somebody who's just bought 6. That's somebody who has, I think, a piece of jewellery in mind. That's somebody who's buying for purpose. And if this is, you have got quality here, the loveliness. Say that again, doll. Any enhancements? Oh no. Okay, we just had a question. Have we are these treated? Now, obviously, amethyst is in the jewelry industry. It's standardly what you would know as citrine, but actually, pardon me, amethyst is a heat treat. If it's heat treated, it goes to citrine. This, as we've been asked, we've just had a specific question: is this treated? No. Not enhanced. And I know there'll be a lot of people going, what, for £4.95 you could do that? And it's not enhanced. Not enhanced. That's the kind of quality we can access. That's the opportunity. Do your research, and you'll find there's a lot of places that do. A lot of people coach, or they'll do something, tweak it a little bit. This is not the case. £4.95. Congratulations if you joined us on that one. And as I say, sometimes you'll see that the beauty of citrine is actually heat-treated amethyst. They're the same gemstone. In Mother Nature, the deeper you get into the Earth's crust, you'll normally get a layer of amethyst. Because you're getting closer to the centre of the Earth, you'll then get a layer of citrine because of the heat. And so it's just a case of amethyst and citrine are actually the same gemstone in principle. It's just heat exposure to each one of them. Depends on the colour that you'll get. Many is the time that in jewelry industry that you will get heat treated citrine, but with this, no treatment. Congratulations, you got that one. £4.95 is all you pay. Down the lines to confirm. Shall we go to the Wall of Fame? Let's do it. I've just checked. I just said to Mark, have you looked and seen what's under the feathers? And he's like, no, you said not to. I was like, if you'd have said that to me, I'd have still looked. Susie Davies. Hello, Susie in Gloucestershire. She says, hope you like my pretty hair comb. The first I've ever made. Made from bronze and silver mesh, small pearls and Jewellery Maker wire. And of course the comb was from JM as well. Love you all. And that's Susie from beautiful Forest of Dean. Ooh, gorgeous. Really nice. I love how you've created those leaves with the wire mesh. Really funky, gorgeous look. 464 you are.
Okay, this is 466. I recognise this work. Yes, it's from Naz. Hello, Naz. Naz says, hi, Jewellery Maker. Haven't seen anything for a while. Haven't sent in anything for a while, sorry. With birthdays, Christmas, and then Ruby Tuesday gave birth yesterday to her 8 puppies. Most beautiful puppies you've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
So this is my entry for this week, inspired by the amazing Gemma. All products are from Jewellery Maker. Happy New Year to you all. And that's from Naz in Birmingham.
Oh,
Naz
that's
Hutchins,
cool.
beautiful.
Now then, I have got 465, and it's Becky. Hi, Becky. She says, this is my 3rd entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a very simple necklace for my mother-in-law's Christmas present. Her name is Beryl. Hi, Beryl. And she was born in March. Perfect. And she says, and she once asked me if Beryl came in any colours other than yellow. Well, she won't be surprised when she gets, won't she be surprised when she gets aquamarine and morganite. Morganite, as Becky said. She said these yummy rondelles came on a strand of multi-beryl from Jewellery Maker, as did the chain. I've had to put the magnetic clasp from my stash on it because she has arthritis in her hands and can't normally work the clasps and toggle clasps, unfortunately. Wishing you all a very festive season, and Pudding the guinea pig sends piggy kisses to Mark. Oh, that's
Thank
cool.
you, Pudding.
Hey, do you want to tell everyone?
No, it's all right.
Well, you may as well just then people
Yeah,
know.
so unfortunately we lost one of my 2 day before yesterday. Grand old age of 5, leaving a brother, unfortunately, who seems to be pining away.
Aww.
So thank you, Pudding. That means a lot. Thank you.
Yes, it does, definitely. Yes. Bless you, Becky. Lots of love to you, and all the best for 2014, and to Pudding. Well, 465.
Okay. Next one I've got is number 46. This is just beautiful. I know who this is from. 467.
It's amazing.
Samantha. Hello, Samantha.
Yes, okay.
This is from Samantha Tukey, and Samantha says, Happy New Year to you all. Here's hoping everyone has a healthy, happy, and a prosperous New Year. Here's my Wall of Fame entry. I finally got the bonsai tree finished. I've used prehnite and quartz nuggets for the leaves and filled an old pottery container with beach pebbles, sea glass and quartz nuggets. I really enjoyed making it. I'll be doing more as I think I have a huge stockpile of yummy chips and nuggets I've collected from Jewellery Maker. Again, all the best for 2014. Lots of love, and that's from Samantha, number 467.
Exceptional
Beautiful,
creation.
Stunning.
Beautiful piece of
Wow.
artwork, that's what it is,
that's
Samantha.
what it is,
Sue, lovely to have your company. She says, hope you've all had a good Christmas and that Santa brought you lots of goodies. He did. Says, here is my Wall of Fame for this week. Long drop earrings with black onyx and freshwater pearls made with both purple and gold wire. I love it. She says this the matching necklace and earrings also contain designer glass, so I haven't included those. But the rest is all made from Jewellery Maker. Bless you, thank you, Sue. She says, have lots of new goodies to play with in the new year. Well, Sue, hopefully you've been watching throughout the show, because I think you've got plenty more new goodies to look forward to. Sue, you are 468, and talking of new goodies, straight after the break, we will be revealing the technique of the year, but we will also be introducing you to a brand new product here at Jewellery Maker. For those of you who love macrame, for those of you who adore this technique, there is something very special taking place straight after the break, and I promise you it is definitely going to be right on the top of our best product of 2014. So be warned, we're launching it today right after this.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at Jewellery Maker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95, neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
I think it's pretty obvious, because I've given the game away a little bit, what the results of the next nominations are. Category is Best Technique of 2013. Let's find out. Mark's opening this one.
You thrust it into my hands during that little break.
They're really good envelopes, aren't they?
They're really strong
posh envelopes.
They are. Yes.
Spend a fortune on them.
How do you do in reverse order?
Okay, go on then.
I'll do it in reverse order. So, Best Technique of 2013. In third place is Jewel Enamel.
Ooh.
Which you're a huge fan of, aren't you?
I love Jewel Enamel.
Yep. In second place, we have Kumihimo.
Ooh.
But in first place is
Macrame! Yay! We kind of figured it, didn't we? It's probably every time we put macrame on, it just everything is incredibly popular. Oh, fair dues, Claire. And Claire says actually a lot of credit goes to you on that.
Oh,
absolutely.
No.
That's Claire. I'm verbalising what Claire, my director, says, and I honour that. And I will say to you that what we're about to do, please be prepared for a fawn line that is heaving. Now I've got a good quantity, but it's not going to be enough. I've got opportunity, but it's based on first come, first served, because we're not just going to give you a technique that you've seen before for your macrame. We're about to give you a brand new product and therefore a brand new technique to apply. So with that in mind, this is how we celebrate your voting for the best technique of the year, macrame style. Because today, not only are we bringing you the macrame mini board, but as a bundle, you are going to get the board and brand new to air, our macrame pins. Now these pins will absolutely revolutionise your macrame techniques. I have so many people on the phone lines, there's no point in me messing around on the price tag. I'm going to tell you straight away, we're going to go as low as we can. Your price tag for the board and the pins together, less than a tenner. Less than £10 for both. You're getting 35 pins and you're getting the mini macrame board for just £9.95. The phone lines are heaving, and I genuinely do mean, you can, I mean, look Mark, you can see, look at how quickly they're being processed. Our call centre, we did actually, because we knew the award ceremony was so big last year, we actually got more people into our call centre this year for the principle of knowing that we'd have so many people. It doesn't matter how many people we have in the call centre, we're never going to have enough based on the people who are picking up the phones and making this purchase. Heck, you thought we must have already sold about 70, 80 within the first what, 30 seconds of making that number available. It's £9.95 is all you pay. Right.
How humbling is that? It's just incredible, isn't it? It's lovely.
Pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. The other day on our sister channel, I was on our sister channel of Gems, and I really got a shock, because in some ways you forget, because I always think, you know, when I'm talking and I'm thinking I've got just a few people and lovely people like that. Actually, 4,600 one item I sold the other day on our sister channel of Gems, and I just went, oh my goodness me, that's 4,600 people have just bought from me. How crazy is that? And I got really quite freaked out by the whole of, but that's TV, isn't it? And then you're out, you know, I'm out and about, and then people go, oh, I watched you on telly, and you kind of go, oh yeah, I forget that's, because I just think I'm in your living room, and just like when I'm watching like Lucy, or I'm watching Jenny. Actually, they're just in my living room, and it's just part of my day-to-day living that I have people, and it's really nice for people to, you know, have me in their living room. I am honoured by that, I promise you. Right.
Wow. Fantastic.
Show me why these are so cool. Okay, because this is something you've actually made, Hannah Roxbury.
Yes, for this particular technique. Now, as we mentioned earlier in the show, on the 10th of January is my first micro macrame show.
Yes.
And we will not be using cord, we won't be using hemp, we'll be using finer threads. What cords are they? The nylon threads in the reels.
All right.
The 200 metres on it.
Yes.
It's going to be very, very fine. And with micro macrame, you need the pins. So we've managed to get them in after much badgering. And the first little technique that I've been learning is called cavandola technique, or zigzag.
Cavandola. I like that word, cavandola.
Or as we said, zigzag.
How do I spell cavandola?
C-A-V.
C-A-V.
E-N-D-O-L-A. Cavandola.
Cavandola.
Or just zigzag, if you want to remember.
No,
zigzag.
I like the word cavandola.
So one of the projects on Friday is called Cavandola Romance. It's very, very pretty. Some amazing gemstones. It's a privilege to bring these projects. And I'm really,
so
I'm really nervous, but
10th of January.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the afternoon show, so 1 till 5, micro macrame with Mark. And if you do have the pins now, then you will be using those on the 10th with Mark. So that's why we've done it ahead of the game. We will have more of the pins in stock. Every chance that we'll probably have more pins in stock by, that's quite, maybe not, I don't know. Hopefully we'll have more pins, you know, these fantastic little additions for your micro macrame.
Yeah. So there's 35 in the pack. They're 2 inches long, very, very sharp.
Very sharp, as I found out.
But these macrame boards, because they're made of memory foam, however many times you pierce, after a while it just envelops again, and you can't see the holes. They're fantastic. They're really good as well. I've discovered that if you're fraying your ends of your silk cord or your satin cord,
like
to get that, like I have with the cabochon, they're really good as well. But the main reason for having these is to hold your work while you're macrameing. So this is a bracelet that I've made without any gemstones from my challenge kit. So I'm just going to hold it up, and you'll be able to see how we've used the pins. So this is cavandola or zigzag technique, and again, it's something that I'm learning. So as you can see, through every little zigzag turn, we've inserted one of the pins to hold it in place. Okay, and as I said, I've not used any gemstones at all. It's a really nice technique, really simple as well.
Beautiful.
There's no findings involved, and it's just a really good technique. Now, I have tried it without the pins, and you just can't get those zigzags in a uniform pattern. So with the macrame board and the pins, you are set up completely and utterly. Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
It's really, really beautiful.
It's a beautiful piece. I love the grading of the colours as well.
Lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely.
Fabulous.
So if you've got a stash of satin cord at home or the wax cord, this is something that you can get involved in.
And you're doing the same again with this as well, are you?
Yeah, so I've got my little macrame board here. And as I said, on the show on Friday, we'll go through all of the techniques, how to set up, how to start. You're actually going to show the technique. We're going to be doing this, but as I said, with finer cords. Okay. So this is where the pins come in handy. And in this particular, the challenge kit, the diamond beads, the holes are large enough to take the wax cord, so it's absolutely perfect. So the way this technique works is you insert a pin. I've got, as I said, we'll go through the cord mounts and cord lengths on Friday. Yeah. But what we need to do is, to start off the technique, is we need to clamp one of the threads to our piece.
And then you're going to start moving across.
Then we start working across, and I've come up with lots of little formulas for the show on Friday on how many slots to get 90 degrees and how many slots to get 100 degrees, depending on the slant of your zigzag you want. So all we do then is using, as I said, your pins to hold your work.
Yes.
And then the amazing little slots in the macrame boards. As I said, that is it. That is just holding your work securely in place.
So if you want to know how to work with and get this design, cavandola. Did I get that right?
Yeah, perfect.
That was me just guessing and saying a word. if you want to get this Cavendola result, then you need to watch on the 10th of January, where Mark's going to give you step-by-step. Now, apparently, there's a text break later. Happy New Year to you both. Mark has been an inspiration, especially with macrame, and that's Sheila in Kent.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Sheila. Thank you. Thank you. It's very kind.
I think so too. I think so too.
Thank you.
So if you have got that, well, it's down the lines because I've still got loads of people processing. Is it just a case of people need to stay on the lines for that deal? Okay. Okay, so we still have stock left, because we did say that we had a decent quantity. We still have stock left, but it is a case that lots of people are still holding on the lines. Lots of people are still staying on the lines for that and being processed. Please do just give us your patience. You're also taking £9.95 is all you pay on that deal. Now then, round we go, because...
Can I keep that?
You may, of course you may. With my lovely posh envelope.
Yes.
Number 1 was macrame. Number 2 was kumihimo. Now, I will say it was a landslide victory for macrame. I'm not going to pretend that it was a couple of votes, because it wasn't. It was definitely a landslide victory for macrame. Kumihimo was most definitely the next biggest winner on this. And we have got 2 big deals for you. Now, the first one, I'm going to say, this deal here with the mini disc is limited stock, to the point where if you want this, I really have got to insist that as soon as the graphics come on, you make your purchase. Trust us on the price, but as soon as the graphics come on, make your purchase on this deal, because it's such a limited stock. Based on the chances that we've had so far and the quantities that have been moving through on this award show, we will not have enough to go around. We just won't have enough to go around unless you're the fastest to confirm. In fact, for those of you who've got availability on the web, make your purchase on the web, because the phone lines are heaving still from the macrame board and pins deal. So if you have got the web available to you, maybe go there, go that way. So you've got your mini kumihimo disc, plus you've got your 6 satin cord combination. Look at those funky colours. Greens and blues, you've got neon pinks and oranges, you've got silvery greys and sky blues. All together, in total, 6 lots of satin cord, 6 lots, and that's 10 metres of each. 60 metres of cord plus your kumihimo disc. The price you should be paying, almost £15. The price you're actually paying is just £8.95. But that's why I told you had to be quick, because the price tag is pretty much half the price you should be paying. Lots of web buyers making the confirmation on this. It's because we haven't had the kumihimo disc in enough, and when we do have it in, it just flies out. This is the last of stock of our mini disc. So if you want your travel disc, maybe you've got plans to go away, perhaps you've got the thoughts of taking to... I'm hoping that I might get away in February for a holiday. I don't know whether it's going to happen, but I'm hoping I can. And my thoughts were, I actually might take the kumihimo with me and give it a go, because that's probably the only time that I'll get where I can sit, once the kids are in bed, and maybe sit on the balcony with glass in hand. And I know, I can but dream that that's going to be the chance for me to do, because it's one of the techniques that I really would like to master. It's something that I love the results of, but I've never tried it. So I do want to do that. And of course, we've got the DVD now as well, haven't we? The amazing Sarah Elvin's created a fantastic, and it's a bumper DVD full of so many different techniques and so many different variant resulting jewellery. £8.95 is all you pay. £8.95 for that deal. Now, stay on the lines for that. Phone lines are, as I say, very, very busy. They're just chocker. People just can't get through. We've got loads of people texting and going, I can't get through, I can't get through. Look, I told you that at the very beginning of the show, it was going to be a busy show, and we have got as many call centre staff in as we possibly can to answer everybody's call. Apologies if you're holding, apologies if you're getting through to an engaged tone. We're doing our very best to process your call as fast as we can, and I can honour that and guarantee that, but I can't do anything other than do what we're doing right now. Okay, congratulations if you got that 60 metres of your thread plus the kumihimo disc What do I need to remind you of? Well, today we know we've got some big deals still to look forward to. Today you know that we're giving you some exceptional strands, including this. Now, we've had some amazing response, and I've only shown this once, and the response to this strand has been fairly resonating, is that the word? Resolute. That this has got to be one of the best opportunities that we have had for labradorite. Coming your way, bezel set labradorite. So instead of having just your individual stone, we've got this full setting, almost framing the gemstone in its individual look. Isn't that fabulous? Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so that's your labradorite, plus on top of that, last time we saw Colombian emerald on this channel, we saw it, and I'm pretty sure that we had I think it was something like 10 available, and they were about £100 a strand. I'm sure that's what it was. It was with Ed, I remember, because it was Ed raving about it. Not like Ed to do that, but he was raving about it. And he did it really quietly. He did it really subtly. I mean, he didn't walk in and slam the door and then have he didn't do that, did he? No. Do you get me? See, I'm allowed to do it with Ed because he knows that I love him lots. Colombian emerald. The last time I think we've had this was with the fantastic Ed, and he was absolutely thrilled to have a quantity, and I'm sure it was about 10, if you were lucky, maybe a dozen, and it was selling at £100, pretty much. Now here, nowhere near £100, and a much more acceptable quantity to give you the chance to own this highly sought after gemstone. Now, even though we've got a bigger quantity, it's still not going to be enough. This is the only Colombian emerald we have got the chance to offer you. Now then, we've just done one Kumihimo bundle in the round disc. Now, I can't tell you how many times that whenever I've worked with Sarah recently, we've had texts, we've had messages, we've had phone calls from the call centre about one specific tool. One thing that everybody wants, but we haven't had in stock until now. Take away the round disc, enter in. Yes, it's back by popular demand. It's the square disc. We launched the DVD and we didn't even have the square disc to launch with. And of course you do have on the DVD a whole section where you have the square disc to work with. So if you got the DVD, you've got to get the disc. It's going to fly out. Now apparently we do have the macrame. The macrame board and pins has crashed our system.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me that much, really. We did one. I thought it was going to be big. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, let IT fix that. Clever little IT people. People who understand computers. They're definitely exact opposite to me. Exact opposite to me. This is your ultimate Kumihimo square disc. Now then, this demand on demand on demand on demand. It doesn't matter how many times I keep on saying we're getting it in. I promise we're going to get it in. It's going to come in. I still get more requests for this disc because we've worked with the round for probably, do you reckon it's over a year now of Kumihimo?
Yes, must be.
I'm sure it must be. But the square disc, I think people are still getting to grips with. I think it's almost you buy the round and then you think, well, I'll get on top of the round, I'll understand how to work the best out of the round, and then I'll buy the square. And then obviously because Sarah did the DVD, and in the Kumihimo DVD she does a section on how to work with creating square and flat braiding, everybody wants the square disc. And as I say, this is the first time it's been on air since we've had the chance to be able to launch the DVD. So this is going to be your chance to get the DVD, pardon me, the square disc to work alongside that section of the DVD. And it's going to fly because you're not just getting the disc, you're also going to get you're going to get in so much trouble with the call centre. You're going to get in so much trouble with the IT, because Kim's like, well, the system might have crashed, but we'll just keep ploughing through with these deals. We'll just keep pushing through. That is fair, because we've got so many deals to fit in. You're also going to get your wax cords, and your wax cords are orange, pink and green. And look at those. Oh, pardon me. And orange, should I say. There you go. Orange, pink and green and purple. Ooh. Put the purple and the orange together. Nice.
I always think of Cheryl.
I do. Isn't that funny? And yet there was loads of celebrities who wore that colour combination, and yet there's that one shot that she's coming out of some kind of
it was
hotel.
The X Factor, wasn't it?
Was it the X Factor?
First show of the X Factor.
First show of the X Factor, right?
Yes,
she had that big booth.
Yeah.
She's a lady who can take a booth, can't she? You know, she does that. You know, that big booth. She can though. You know, she just does big hair really well. And there's some people who you see a big hair and you go, well, what's that about? And then other people go, oh yeah, you look good. She's a good looker. Take a look at this. I'm glad I shared that with you. We have got for you your wax cord and square disc Kumihimo bundle, yours for the taking. You've got in total 40 meters of cord plus the disc itself for one price tag, and that price.
Wow. Really?
Really? You know how we've crashed the system with the macrame board, Kim? You know that this is a very, very popular you know that this. Okay, apparently we think that the system has just been rectified. The queues are now going down, but of course the queues were going down. Kim's just done $6.95. The queues are no longer going down. In fact, that's really funny. So we have Mark, and Mark works and he supervises everything that goes on in, oh my life, look at that. Mark, look at that. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people who are joining. And Mark, who oversees all of our production, and Mark also oversees staffing. He's just a great guy. I've just seen him walk past with his phone in his hand, looking very concerned. Something tells me that his consternation is based on us. Look, there he is. He's just walked past again.
Oh.
He's not got an angry face. He's got a frowned face. If he walks past again, we'll get him to smile. I don't think. No. Oh, and there's Steph. We'll wave at Steph. £6. I quite like people walking past. It's really cool. £6.95 is all you pay. Let's have a look. Say hello to Pauline, who's been answered on the phone lines. Margaret's on the phone lines. Elaine is on the phone lines. Patricia's on the web. I've also got another Patricia on the phone lines in Lancashire. Here we are. Another anonymous text saying, hi, Vicki and Mark. Took small disc to Portugal this year and made 11 friendship bracelets, sat in the sun. Brilliant product. Great year for all at Jewellery Maker. What does that say? Keep the bargains coming. Oh, Aileen, we'll do our best. Well, I think you could see we are definitely doing our best for you today. If you've got that, Aileen, you have inspired me. I'm definitely going to grab a Kumihimo disc, and if I do get the chance to book a holiday, which I don't know whether I will, but if I can, you know what I'm like, I try to make it always happen, then you know that I'm going to come back and I'm going to be some kind of Kumihimo giant. I might have actually made a whole Kumihimo sari, or, you know, that kind of thing. I might make it happen. Make you want to? Kaz, sorted. £6.95 is all you pay. Hold those phone lines for me. We are processing your call as fast as we can. Now, let's just tell you a little bit more about the Kumihimo DVD. So if you've just got that bundle, maybe you've got the mini disc bundle, either way, add to your order with the disc, well, the DVD. Take a look.
Join guest designer Sarah Elvin and get creating stunning designs in no time with this Kumihimo introductory DVD. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will guide you through a variety of techniques to get you started. To get your hands on a copy, simply contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Hello, lovely to have your company here on Jewellery Maker. For those of you who are tuning in, our award ceremony is well and truly off. Goodness me, heck, look at the time. Oh my life. I tell you what, the time is flying by and we have another award to give out, the award for Best Kit. So, your best kit of the year is... I forgot about that. What do you think it is?
Does it contain hematite?
No.
It's not the one I thought then.
The best kit of the year is the polymer clay starter kit.
Wow, fantastic.
I think that that's a really worthy winner, actually.
Brilliant.
I know a lot of people, and in particular, and you know, just as we would probably give credence to macrame being inspired, and lots of people being inspired by you, Mark, actually, to give Debbie Bulford her absolute credit, and she is a phenomenal teacher. I'm sure, without doubt, Debbie, you most certainly deserve to achieve and receive the award for the best kit, being polymer clay, because you've inspired so many people in the past year to take up polymer clay, and I think you need to know that we're all very much grateful for that. And this one's for our Debbie Bulford. That's me saying big up for Debs.
She's saying.
She's just gone, big up Debbie. Big up Debbie. What? I'm so down with it. Big up me Debbie. That's what. Oh, sometimes I so wish that I had a little switch here that at times you could hear what I could hear in my ear. I mean, obviously there are times where you definitely don't want to hear what is being said, but there are the other times I wish I could just flick it and go, let's just hear from Kim. Big up me Debbie. Right then, let's big up me Debbie and let's Let's give you the best kit, and you have chosen this as your favourite kit of the... Ooh. You're not doing what you should be doing on this price tag, are you? Oh, right. So the price that you're about to get is not the price that you should be paying. Now, you voted best kit of the year based on the value for money that you get from this. Now, you get everything to get started into polymer clay. Sculpey clay and polymer clay, they're exactly the same thing. It's just a different way to describe it. But you're going to get 2 lots of your blocks in your white and your black. You're also going to get your cutters, your rollers. You're going to get all of your different sizes of round cutters, including, Debbie says, this is the best cutter you could possibly get because it creates perfect rounds for bales. So if you want to make pendants, you need this kind of size cutter. And can you see that well, I do quite a lot of baking, and many of the time the cutters have a seam to them, so you always get an edge. Here, seamless. So it means that you don't actually get that edge, and when you're trying to get a perfection to a design, that's what you need, and that's what we're giving you, seamless cutters. So you're getting all of those, and I will just profile these in one go so that didn't do that very well, did I? I really didn't do that very well. Okay, really need to get my grip now, Vix. Okay, that's what I was trying to do, Mike, but I failed drastically. So, you're getting all of these seamless cutters. Stay. Plus you're getting your blades. Now your blades, one's a structural blade, one's a flexi blade, and one's a serrated blade. What was the name for that thing that zigzagged?
Cavendola.
Cavendola blade. Look at us with our new word. So you are going to get serrated, flexi and sturdy structural blade. You've then also, oh yes, and you've got your guard, because these are very, very sharp blades. Certainly when my kids and I do any of the sculpting clay, I never let them go anywhere near the blades at all. And they know it. The blade cover is for those of you who obviously, and one of the things that it's been mentioned is that if you want to know which side to pick up of the blade, just put maybe something like a felt tip or nail varnish so that you know what side to pick up on. That's how sharp they are. You're also going to get perspex so that you can finish off your jewellery, and then you're going to also get your sanding papers to finish off your jewellery. So this is literally everything you need, plus the box. Now the box is grade 5 plastic, which means that it is designed to hold the polymer and protect the polymer and protect the plastic. So it's designed fit for purpose. Now something has happened in the past month that polymer has been in the news. And it was headline news. Anybody know what it is? Anybody know? Why was polymer in the news? Headline news, not just in the back pages. Anybody? They are now using polymer to make all of your banknotes.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Polymer is one of the main ingredients. They've stepped away from using paper, they're using polymer. It's water resistant and it's much more durable than any kind of banknote that they've ever made before. So this is an ingredient that now sits into your banknotes. I'm not suggesting that you can make your own. Big up the money. It's like keep saying, big up your money. Right, this is your getting started with polymer bundle. You've got a combination of your seamless cutters, your blades, your roller. You've got also double lot of your polymer blocks. Now the price you should be paying, and the only price that we should ever commit to on this bundle, because it's already exceptional value, is £17.95. Now obviously I know that I've big up Debbie, I've bigged up Debbie. Now Debbie, if you are watching, look away. I'm going to give Debbie 5 seconds. No, don't do it yet. Debbie, run out the room. Your starter Sculpey Clay Toolkit is for today only. An exclusive price tag for our live awards show is just £14.95. You're getting started in a brand new technique, a brand new discipline for less than £15. And this is everything you need to get started. I know that because I took this starter kit to get started. Let's have a look. The Sculpey Clay Toolkit is brilliant. I bought it and the clay roller when it was £6.95 this year, and I'm really enjoying learning with it. And that's Nicola in Cumbria. £6.95 for the clear roller, of course, earlier on. £6.95 for the clear roller. So if you've got the clear roller earlier on, you just need to get the starter kit, and you're running. I mean, you're not just plodding along. You are running with the Clay Create. Can we show a couple of? Have we got a couple of photos to show people what clay does? Take a look. There you go. Those of you who've never seen it before, you're watching for the first time, you might be sat there. It's 2013. We're on the edge of 2014. We're a bit like Gaga. We're on the edge of glory. Now, if you're feeling like you're on the edge of getting started into jewellery making, why not get this starter kit? Now look at this. If you got just this kit, you could create those amazing creations. Look, all of that black and white is all you get. Look at that. You could create that look from what we're giving you here and now. I mean, look at that, twisted keying, and you could create that look from the ingredients I'm giving you for £14.95. Look at that, that's beautiful. Lovely, oh, now there's a word for that. Blending, no, bleeding. Bleeding technique, isn't it? You could create all of those looks from this one amazing ingredient. Polymer clay and Sculpey clay are extraordinarily popular, and as you can see, it is, and it has been official. You have voted your polymer clay starter kit as the starter kit, in fact the kit of the year. That outstrips any other kit. That outstrips any other kit that we have put to air. And I will say Silver Art Clay came second up as well, which I wish I had it. I don't have it available to offer today because we have a special coming up this week of Silver Art Clay to honour the award-winning. You know, it's the runner-up, isn't it? Yeah, very popular. Have you got?
Well, this should have been my March discipline to learn, and
okay, go back. You need to explain to people.
Okay, at the beginning of this year,
2013.
To show that you and I were both working on.
Yes.
I had a different discipline for every month.
You did.
And I've bought them all.
Yeah.
And March was polymer clay, and April was Viking weave, and I still haven't touched polymer clay to the point that for Christmas, my mum has bought me a voucher for a Debbie Bulford polymer clay course as a Christmas present. So thank you, Mum, if you're watching. Thank you ever so much once again. So as soon as I get a date sorted out, I'll be in there.
Text me what date you're going on, and if I'm free,
we'll do it together.
If I can have childcare, I'll come and do it with you.
Okay.
I'll do it together.
Brilliant.
You need to text me though.
Okay. Brilliant.
As soon as you know what date you're going to do.
Okay. Brilliant.
Debbie, you might have two.
Yes.
You might have two rascals in your workshop. Everybody else is going to cancel it, just me and you, and I'll be porking you, and you'll be like that. I'm concentrating. Right, we have another polymer bundle. Oh, that's a nice colour. What colour is that? Oh, fuchsia. I love that one. There's some more cogitating on price going on right now. Some serious cogitating. It's a good word, cogitating, isn't it? I like it. It's what you're doing today, though, because there's a lot of Kim going, I can see, because of course the award ceremony is not just a big event. It's a big time for Kim to do big deals and get away with them, and that's exactly what you. Yeah, have it. She's like, yeah, too right. We have got for you a big deal. It is 8 polymer clay blocks. This is a full colour spectrum you're getting here, from your lime greens all the way through to your olives. You've got there your glitter red, your white. You've also got your fuchsias. I love that colour fuchsia against that green. How funky does that go together? And for somebody like myself who's a little bit scared of colour, even I think that that's pretty amazing. Could you imagine, you know, that lovely the pendant of the black and white that had those like, oh, Claire's got to find it. Could you imagine that design, but with the pink and the green? This one. Yeah, that's it. Debbie, when we come on your course, can we learn how to do that with these pieces, please?
This and bleeding.
Yeah, we want to do that. Yeah. Thank you, Debbie. We have got your beige. She's literally she's probably sending a text right now to both of us going, you are not allowed on the same course at the same time.
Or imagine.
You got gold, and you've also got your turquoise as well, these beautiful aqua blues. So it's 8 blocks, 1 price tag. 8 blocks, 1 price tag. Normally, each block comes in at £1.95. Normally. Normally, you're not going to get into so much trouble for doing that though. Kim, don't do it then. Kim, don't. £1.95 normally. Right, Kim is genuinely going to get into serious trouble because she was going to go to £1.50 a block, which is £12. Happy award ceremony. Yours for the taking. 8 blocks. Flat price, tenner. £10 for 8 blocks. What does that work out at?
£1.25.
It's £1.25, isn't it? Yeah. £1.25 each for each one of those blocks. And now I can promise you, I have recently taken up, well, I did for a craft thing for my daughter's school, I made some reindeers and gingerbread men from polymer, and I bought, oh, they were really cool. I was actually, in some ways, I didn't want to sell them because I wanted to keep them all for myself. Right, what I'm thinking here, you've got there an amazing opportunity. Oh no! Oh, do you know what?
Done it again?
No.
Oh.
Somebody's just texted in, and it was because I was listening to a conversation that Kim was telling me while I was also having a conversation with everybody here. Oh, who was it? Helen in Merseyside. Right. We all need to just give Helen some love now, right, boys? I'll explain why in a second. But straight to camera, right? Mike, you need to give Helen love. Loving Helen, right? Mark, give Helen love. Helen, that is really gutting. Do you want to know what's happened? Helen is the kind of thing I would do, which makes me feel quite good that you and I can share that together. Helen got up extra early to be able to watch the show today from the beginning because she was too excited. She got up early. And you know what she's done? She's fallen asleep, and she's only just woken up. So she's missed like 2.5 hours of the show.
Oh no.
That's the thing I would do, Helen. Like, I was late. I easily could have slept through for my wedding. I could have easily slept through for my wedding. I was so excited, and then I obviously had, like, my adrenaline had been pumping. Then I went. My mum had to shake me, literally. Vicky, you're getting married. And I was like, no, let me sleep. And I was like, no, really, Vicky, you're getting married today. I was like, oh, I could have slept in if it hadn't been for my mum waking us up. So Helen, I'm with you. I'm with you there.
Oh, no.
So YouTube. Yeah, Christmas Day as well. Yeah, Claire said that she used to sleep in on Christmas Day because they never woke up, her and her sister. Mike?
Bit old now, aren't we?
You're just a bit old now?
For all that kind of thing.
For all that sort of thing?
I did get up about 8:30, I think.
8:30?
Quite early.
I actually was waiting for my children to wake up this morning, on Christmas morning. I was waiting. Me and my husband were lying there like this going, I can't believe they're still not up. Why are they not up? I know, and I was just thinking, I shouldn't wake them up, but oh my goodness me, if I start like coughing really loud or something, do you think that will wake up? Do you think if I start like kind of accidentally tapping on their door, do you think they'll, but I left them to sleep. Oh, Helen.
Oh no.
I know, I feel gutted for Helen. YouTubers, Helen. Right, what should we do next? Oh, the next kit. Good plan. Good plan. It's like you're organising me or something, Kim.
I'm just thinking what stops we're going to have to pull out for our next trade show, if today is anything to go by. Yes, you said on our last show this is the trade show to end all trade shows today, didn't you?
Yes.
I think you're right.
I think I am right, because I don't think there's many events that have brought everything together. Gosh. Is it? We'll have to work out when that next trade show is going to be. We haven't got that one organised yet, Kim, have we? Kim says that to be honest, she's in the midst of one right now. Let her think about this one first. Let's just... We do love it. Right then, let's move on to our amazing next kit. Now this kit highlights one of the most tremendous strands I think we launched this year, because it does not get much more exquisite than this strand here. Look at those shards, they're extraordinary, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. You have there your regatta jewellery kit, featuring the most exquisite of strands. You know what gemstone this is. It can't be any other stone. It can't be any other stone. And if you're going, but Vix, I still don't know what stone it is, it's blue. It's the blue gemstone. Do you know what it is? The blue gemstone. Kainos lithos. We're talking kyanite, of course. Absolutely exquisite shards. Some of these are like amazing icicles, other are much richer and deeper and thicker. There's a variety on this, and I guess, Mike, do you want me to hold it like this so you can get that? I'm sorry, I didn't do that before. Let me hold it and we'll go right across so you can see the variant of not just the drop, but also check out the thickness of the gems as well, because some of them are thinner, some of them are thicker. There's an amazing diversity. Look at that. Truly majestic gemstone. I mean, the size drop, what do you think there? I'm thinking maybe a centimetre drop down to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 centimetre drop on some of these. I mean, look at that one there, Mike. Look at that one there. 16 by 8 to 30 by 6. And that's approximate. Really? Pretty amazing. Exceptional quality. Your long nuggets of kyanite, 16 by 8 to 30 by 6 millimetre. Well, I'd say that lots of those sit at the much more extreme drops than that. But, you know, every strand will be different. Every strand will be unique. So there's your kyanite. We're adding in moonstone. And as you can see there, the beautiful lunar-like qualities of moonstone are fascinating. I will let you know that moonstone does sit in our top 10 of gemstones this year. It does sit in the top 10. Mike, do you want him to take a guess? I will buy you a chocolate bar if you take a guess right now and get it right where the moonstone sits, what placing it is within the top 10.
I reckon it places...
What did you say?
I reckon freeze my lucky number, so I'm going to say 3rd.
Right, Mike is suggesting, now I have already, I've put on there, if you get this right, and you're suggesting moonstone has come 3rd in the top 10 of gemstones of the year, if it does, I'm buying you a chocolate bar.
Yay.
Mike is happy. That's if you get it right though, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest,
unlikely, no, my luck.
You've got here moonstone, definitely top 10 of gemstones in the countdown that we have for you. Labradorite also in the top 10. Ooh. Now, labradorite was #1 last year. Will it retain its title? Keep watching for more. Dun, dun, dun. You've got definitely 2 outer, no you haven't, you've got all 3 strands are featured in our top 10 of gemstones as nominated by and voted by you of 2013 in this kit. Top 10 gems of the year all together in one kit, plus sterling silver findings, and to finish it all off, beading thread and monofilament and elastic, all for one price tag. Well, the price you should be paying is £33, and if you think about that as a pricing, that includes sterling silver findings, which cost you £12.95, so you're already on to a winner on this deal. You're already on to a winner. Now, the price you were going to pay, and I will promise you this was the price that we were going to give you, is £21.95. You were going to pay £21.95. But not today. No, 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 no. Sterling silver and 3 top 10 rated gemstones of 2013. And it's yours for one price of under £20. I mean, surely just that one strand of kyanite should be commanding at least half that price tag. Then you've got, of course, the sterling silver. That's £12.95. So hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've just said something that's made me remind myself. The silver is £12.95. The kit is £19.95. Hang on, no, no, no. The thread pack, isn't it £5.45? So £12.95. plus £5.45, £18.40. So therefore, all 3 of our top 10 gemstones of the year, we are doing for £1.55. Sorry, £1.55 for the 3. This strand is 51 pence. Yeah, you're laughing, but you did the price. It was a nervous laugh. Yeah, Kim, no surprise that Kim is doing some very nervous. 51 pence for this strand of kyanite. 51 pence for a strand of kyanite. Mark? 51 pence for a strand of kyanite. Half the stock's allocated. Let me just pick up again. Moonstone, top 10. Mike reckons it's coming in at number 3 this year in our top 10. 51 pence for that strand. Labradorite was top of the charts last year, voted by you as number 1 was Labrador. I don't know whether it, well, I do know, but you don't know whether it's retained its title yet. Mark, you don't even know whether it's retained its title, do you? Oh, will be revealed. 51 pence for that strand. I hope you're proud of yourself, Kim. I hope you're proud. Yeah, man. Big up, Kim. Big up, Kim. Big up, Kim. Hello.
You look like, no. Oh, I had to stop myself then. That could have been so nasty.
Now you've got to say it. I know you're not nasty. I know you're not designed to be nasty.
No.
So just say it, and I'll take a deep breath.
Well, I haven't seen the films.
Okay.
I've seen a snippet of before she went green, and you remind me of Princess Fiona. Before.
Oh, Shrek.
Yes. You just walked over like a fairy princess. And I thought,
Like an
you can't
ogre.
say you look like Shrek.
My, Vicky, you've made such an effort to look like Shrek today. Thanks, friend. Love you too. £19.95 for this fantastic kit. I mean, again, I'd pay £19.95 for just one. And I mean, genuinely, just one of these pieces of jewellery, I think you could easily justify being at £19.95. But just look at them all. I mean, that beautiful labradorite bracelet. I mean, no wonder it's so
the
popular.
highlight for me was I've been able to colour graduate the labradorite. I've never been able to colour grade labradorite.
Wow.
But these earrings here, look.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You get the darks,
classy.
and then you go right up to the pale. They're beautiful.
They are so classy, and those sterling silver finishings they do just add that final finesse, don't they?
But this I've had quite a few strands of this kyanite chips and nuggets before, and these, without doubt, are the biggest. I mean, they are some huge pieces. Yeah.
When it gives us the information on the size of them, I'm thinking surely they're bigger than that. Some of those are serious. They're like shards. Shards. I stood next to you. I tried to be posh there. Shards. Shards. At £19.95 is all you pay. Busy on those lines. It looks like that will be another sell-out kit for today. Are you going to show something?
I will quickly. This is actually, someone's asked me to quickly show this.
Okay,
on the
what
show.
is it?
It's the daisy chain bracelet, but using rondelles. You get a completely different look. So I've got 2 pieces of beading thread as the lazy, 1 piece of beading thread as the working.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, this is really quickly. So we'll just attach a row of beads onto your lazy strand before you start. Push one up to the top, cage it in with a square knot. So we tie that in just left and then the right hand side. Okay, so that's nicely caged in. Okay, and then we push up another bead, which we don't cage in, but we take each sides of our working thread and thread on 3 of the rondelles on one side. And then we put 3 on the other. 2, 3. And then all we do then is we tie a square knot around this bead that we haven't caged in. So in effect, we've got a beaded cage rather than a caged bead, if that makes sense. Okay, and what we do is we just put it nice and tight. It will come undone slightly, but just get in preparation for your second half of your knot. And again, pull it up just before you tighten it. Just give it a little tug at the top and tug really tightly. And what happens with when you're using rounds, you get as I said, the petal looking like a flower. But with this, because of the edges of the rondelles, you get a really nice geometric diamond shape rather than a straightforward flower. So with rondelles, I think I prefer to do the daisy chain than the round in this shape, just because you get that. It's not a masculine shape, but it's more geometric, more diamond shape rather than the flower.
There's loads of colour coming off that labradorite as well, isn't there?
Absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful strand. Yours for taking, how many have I got left, Kim? 6 left. Wow. 6 left of this kit, so if you do want it, it is still available. You know, if you're going to be one of the 6, brilliant. Hold those lines for us and we'll process your call as fast as we can. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com, whichever way you're going to do it. We're going to head straight back over and probably break the system again.
Okay.
I may as well tell IT now that we are potentially going to break the system again. This with this and this probably, and this is according to Kim, and you know she's already done some absolute ludicrous prices, she thinks this might be one of the craziest deals of the day. Kim, can I just remind you that we did DVDs, 4 DVDs plus the box for $7.95. So that was pretty crazy. Nervous laughter again. Nervous laughter. Honestly, that would have been the switch for you to hear her nervous laughter. I'd have turned it on so you'd have heard the gallery. I think we should ask for some kind of microphone in the gap. No? No, Vicky, that's not going to happen. Right. please, please, please be prepared for long queues on ice. If you don't pick up the phone instantly, then I'm really sorry, you are going to hit a queue. And it's a free phone number, so you're just investing your time, not your money on those lines, but you will hit a queue if you don't pick up the phone right now. And that is an absolute fact, because this deal has, we've never done anything like this, and nor will we probably ever do anything like it again. This is going to be an exclusive opportunity, an award show event opportunity. You are about to receive, and then this is where it gets crazy, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 meters of satin cord. I love that spectrum of colour. Mark, you know that lovely zigzag, Cavendola. Cavendola that you did with the orange.
Yep.
Could you imagine doing that with all of those different shades of blue?
Do you want to see what I'm doing at the moment?
Yeah.
With the blues?
With the blues, yeah. I'm not allowed to show people. Am I allowed to show people?
If you want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait till the end?
Yeah, why wait? Why wait? Big up. Now that's made using the last kit that's coming up in this show. Plus, can you imagine seeing those waves, but instead of seeing the split between the whites and the turquoises, what about if you've just used all of the graduates of the blues? Royal blues, lighter sky blues, loads of people back on the lines again. As I say, every expectation is that we will break the phone line, so be patient with us and we'll process your call straight as fast as we can. 80 meters that you're about to receive of your satin cord. 100 have already been allocated. We have a decent stock of this one, so just be patient, your call will be answered. You could get this deal. It's your peacock macrame collection, including your mini macrame board and your 80 meters of satin cord for just £10. £10.
Those people buying that.
If we're wondering what Mark's just whispered to you, is that all those people who have just bought for this? Yes, wow. It is. There's a lot of people. We've obviously, we never had this. It's only recent addition to our technology that we've been able to have access here at Jewellery Maker of all the people who are picking up the phones to make the purchases. And that's where you've got all the graphics coming. Now, almost half the stock has already been allocated. And I can say I've got 40 people holding on the lines to be processed. So that means that pretty much 3/4 of the stock's now allocated then, doesn't it? If we kind of base it on. Okay, if you want to join us, £10 is all you pay. And the thing is, with the mini macrame, what? You want this, don't you? Kim has just said, they're not even going to leave me one to get. In a very fast, very speedy kind of a way. She's not happy because she was thinking there would be enough stock for her to be able to get this. It's a great deal. It is a great deal. If you're going to join us, look at all these people. Elizabeth, Patricia's in Devon, Catherine, beg your pardon, is in Scottish Highlands. Congratulations to you. Davina's there in Greater Manchester. Christine's in Kent. Susan's in the Rhondda Valley. Lovely to have your company. Stirlingshire, anonymous buyer. Jennifer in Northamptonshire. People buying twos. People buying 2s and 3s on this board while they've got the chance to get it, I guess it is, isn't it? £10 only. 80 meters of satin cord and £10 for the macrame board as well. And Mark, you will be working both of those boards in your 10th of January mini macrame, micro macrame showcase.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be working with both the larger and the smaller boards. And I will say, if you're going to get the mini macrame board, this is it. If you don't buy it, you're not going to get this deal again, that's for sure. I have... Oh, really? Kim just has said she thinks that if this sells out, which it's heading to be a sellout, then she doesn't think there's any more macrame boards back in stock. That's it. That means we've got everything loaded into this show, all of the macrame boards that we had. And if this sells out, which is heading that way, if it sells out, there'll be no more macrame boards available again. Every time we show this macrame board, every time it sells out. The large one sells out, the small one sells out. It's crazy. It's brilliant, and that's why it won Product of the Year, and it's why it's Technique of the Year, because everybody loves the achievability. Achievability? That's not a word, is it?
Yeah.
How achievable macrame is, from the very basics of getting started to now being where you are. And you know, Mark is testament to that. Mark has been on the journey alongside us to create, you know, fantastic macrame designs. And he started, Mark, you started with our own DVD with Debbie Bulford. That was just the beginning of your journey. And here you are now, you know, almost like a, you know, a little, what's the word? A Viking. Trudging through the world of jewellery making and spearheading our love of macrame. Never called you a Viking before. £10 is all you pay if you want to join me. I've called him other things. 0800 644 655. He called me Shrek. Therefore, I can call him anything. If you would like to join us, JewelleryMaker.com is where you can confirm as well. It's time for the Wall of Fame. No, funny. Angela, good to have your company here this morning. She says, this is my entry to the Wall of Fame. It was recently mentioned that people would shortly be getting ready for Valentine's Day, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Thank goodness I'm not the only one with this in mind. These were my last makes before I put the pliers away for Christmas brackets, although I admit to the withdrawal symptoms, so I kept myself cheerful with a couple of orders. Valentine's is the next big one, so please keep the hearts coming, Jewellery Maker. We're doing our best. She says, I like the nautical clasps, but if there is any way of sourcing the old heart clasps, then you would make a lot of people very happy. All from Jewellery Maker apart from the heart-shaped toggle clasp. Lastly, can we see that little beaut in the middle of the pic? Oh yes, can you see the little beaut in the middle of the pic? Yes, it's Druzy in a recent bead scoop. Oh, unbelievable, she says. Happy New Year to all, and that's Angela. Angela, you know how you said you want findings that are different? Angela, keep watching in 2014. There are big changes coming your way. I see nothing. I know nothing. Well, I do know a little bit, but obviously the bit that I know, I'm just telling you, it's coming your way. Keep watching for brand new findings.
Even I don't know.
No, you don't.
I don't get told. No. Okay, next one I have this morning is number 470, and this is from Cheryl. And Cheryl says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. These are a few stretchy bubble rings made with gemstones and seed beads from kits, and others from bead scoops. Wishing everyone a great new year. And that's Cheryl from Grimsby, number 470.
And I have the lovely Jane. Hi Jane in Chester. She says, Wall of Fame entry, she decided to wire twist wooden beads together with carnelian faceted rounds and smoky quartz faceted rondelles and put large wooden beads at the back as the base. She used 0.6 and 0.4 red wire and did some gizmo and swirls. And she wore it on Boxing Day with a red jumper. Oh, I bet that looked amazing. She said, no time to stop as I need to get on making 3 necklaces for my friends. They all have February birthdays, so amethyst is going to be the key gemstone and maybe smoky quartz, and we'll need one other colour. Any suggestions? Something orange, purple with orange and brown. That'd be nice, like a carnelian or a reddigate. What, something like that. That would be my suggestion, but I'm not the person you're asking. What's your suggestion?
Peridot.
Oh, green.
Peridot green. Or aventurine green.
Lovely. She says, I must say, I felt rather sad for those working on Christmas and Boxing Day, so I hope they all enjoyed what was left of them. They did, Jane. They did. They just wanted you to feel sorry for them, to be honest. They, you know, they weren't really that sad. 471. 471. Okay,
last one I have today is number 472, and this is from Debbie. And Debbie says, hi all, please find and close my entry for this week. This bracelet was made with pyrite, jasper and mookaite flowers. I love flower beads, and when I saw them on TV, and even more when they came, I know it's just a simple and uncomplicated bracelet, but I can't seem to get my head around the fancy wirework designs. I hope you like it too. I hope everyone at Jewellery Maker had a good Christmas and a very happy New Year. And that's best wishes from Debbie Brown in West Somerset, 472.
Actually, sometimes,
I love
Debbie, you
that.
don't need complications
No.
when you've got such lovely gemstones. You've done like absolutely the right thing. She says, this is Jo in Wolverhampton. Happy New Year, she says. Here is my latest Wall of Fame entry, a fruit basket inspired by a Mary Tucker design. The basket was made by hand coiling 0.4mm wire onto a 1mm base wire and then woven into the basket with 0.25mm wire. The fruit, are briolets of citrine, garnet and peridot, were then sewn into the basket to secure them. There is a tiny rainbow hematite on the front of the basket. Not too sure what to do with it at the moment, but loved creating this. I love the Jewellery Maker briolets and the clarity is superb. Hope this can be shown on the wall. Well, it has, and we are all inspired by that amazing design. I tell you what, if you could do it even smaller, it could be a little charm for a bracelet or something funky like that would work, wouldn't it? 473 is your number, Jo. We have still lots to look forward to. The next category is something that I know there are people who are definitely waiting and biting at the bit to find out what the result is. It's your favourite strand of distinction. Before that, let's tell you a little bit more how you can access all of the amazing information that is available on our website.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
From the 1st of January 2014, the Genuine Gemstone Company are taking part in a company-wide charity event. Collectively, the team are going to cycle 24 hours a day for 31 days, equaling the distance from our studios in Redditch, England to Arusha in Tanzania, all on an exercise bike situated in our Gemstone Museum. For every £20,000 we raise, the Colourful Life Foundation will be able to build a school in the Arusha district. So this is your chance to give back to a community that provides us with so many beautiful gemstones, and hopefully help us break a Guinness World Record in the process. 100% of every donation goes to the cause, so keep watching in January for more details on how you can donate.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
So, there are still some very hot awards still to be given. Now, just to highlight the fact that still to look forward to within this hour, and it's like 60 minutes, which is going to fly by, we've got Best Design, Best Gemstone of Choice, Best Blooper, and Best Strand. And we have said it's classified as Premium Strand, which includes Strand of Distinction of the Year. I'm not going to spend so much money on these envelopes. They're too good that I can't even open them. Seriously. I need one of those posh things that opens envelopes for you. A secretary. The winner of your Strands of Distinction, aka your premium brand strand. I will do them in reverse order. from 3 to 1, and I will say I've got an offer for each one of these. In reverse order, coming in at number 3, Colombian Emerald. This has quite simply been a mission, and I promise you, until about 24 hours ago, we honestly didn't think we were going to get this to you, because when we found out the results of this category and number 3 was Colombian, we obviously didn't have any Colombian Emerald in, and we were like, okay, we'll just have to use Zambian Emerald and just explain we can't get Colombian Emerald. And bless Hannah and Paula, their mission, and they have done some kind of MI5 kind of over Christmas. They have fought for this strand to get to you. And until 24 hours ago, we didn't think we were going to have it checked in and available to you. You know, for those of you who obviously are watching and you've watched for years, our team upstairs, the production team, the management team, they genuinely want the very best for you, and they work so tirelessly. Please never underestimate that. I know there's times where we get people going, oh, you haven't done this, and we should do that, and actually, sometimes if you look at the glass, it's not empty. Actually, the glass is really full of people who want to do the best by everybody who's watching, and that is a wholehearted team effort. And this strand was not going to be on this channel on this day unless Hannah Oxbury and Paula Bennett, the two team leaders really, of bringing you some of our finest strands of distinction we have of this year, put their heads down and have worked it, and they have worked their magic. Colombian Emerald, it's classified by most gemologists and geologists as the ultimate location to source emerald from. It's got a heritage, and I think in some ways the likes of Zambian Emerald do have the similar principles of beauty, but they don't have the heritage. They don't have that, a bit like Ceylon Sapphire, a little bit like Tahitian Pearl. The name defines the quality and the desirability, and it's already, I've got multi-buyers on this. Hecky thump, I've multi-buyers on this. Well, that's because the only other time we've ever seen Colombian Emerald available to you, in fact, the only time that I've ever had the privilege of being anywhere near Colombian Emerald on this channel is when the lovely Ed offered you, and I'm sure it was 10 he had to offer, and he sold them for pretty much £100. Pretty much £100 for a strand. Now, for those of you who are forward planning and you want to work with Colombian Emerald for your May birthstone, this could be the only chance, because I'll promise you, with the work that's gone in to get this strand to you on air, that could be the first half of the year sorted for Colombian Emerald with this one deal. If you want to join it, I've got a lot of multi-buyers on this. That's because we don't see Colombian Emerald. You go through our vaults right now, go through our stock list, we have not one piece of Colombian Emerald. The only time we've seen it, as I say, is closer to £100 for that strand. I've got you 10 carats of the most extreme luxury of emerald. Location defines the quality for many gemstones, and this location for many is the ultimate source, and that's based on its heritage. The history of this stone, first sourced from this location, and pretty much has never really been competed against apart from the likes of Zambia and now Brazil. You have here a deal to be had, a chance of a lifetime. This could be it for Colombian Emerald for 2014. This could be it. We might never get a deal like this again. I've no idea. What I do know is there's been a lot of hard work to get this one to you, and it's worth the hard work when we then see so many people appreciating the wonder that is Colombian Emerald. £100, it's not. And if you're there going, oh, she's going to say 90, 80, 70, 60? What, half the price that you've seen Colombian Emerald at would be £50. Half the price that you've seen Colombian Emerald at is £50. And you're not paying £50. And if you're not paying 50, surely it's got to be 40. And if you're not paying 40,
wow.
That's what I mean by hard work. That's what I mean by an opportunity you can't afford to miss out on. That's why I've got multi-buys like Angela, like... Oh, who else have I got? There you go, Georgina multi-buying, Belinda's multi-buying. You are looking here at a price tag where you cannot underestimate the beauty, the regard, and if you're gonna make this yours, you've got to make it now. I've no way, and I literally will say no way of giving you the chance to own this for under £30 any other time than right now. It's Colombian emerald. The regard of location for many a gemstone is, well, it's rather phenomenal. Now then, we're here at $29.95. How many have I got left then, Kim? Okay, I've got about a dozen left. About a dozen left. With that in mind, $29.95 is all you're paying for that quantity. You're going to have to be very, very quick to get that final stock. Now, this came in as our premium strand of the year at number 3, and you saw how quickly that fell. That just fell out of the stock list. $29.95. Now, coming up at number 2, and I found this fascinating. I am just what I really feel like quite proud about is that I have a passion for gemstones. I have a passion for knowledge on gemstones, and one of my favoured gemstones that I've ever put to air, you have selected as your number 2. And that makes me think that actually perhaps I'm doing my job all right. Maybe I am doing an okay job along the way. Number 2, and we were all really excited. It's going to go in seconds. Number 2, what do you reckon?
Black spinel.
Good guess though.
Yeah, okay.
Mandarin garnet.
Wonderful.
Isn't it? Isn't that wonderful?
Fantastic.
It made me go,
yeah.
oh,
wow.
You know, that's just really doing our job, because actually Mandarin garnet it's not an everyday gemstone. It's not a gemstone you'll find in a high street. Do you know what? I've never seen Mandarin garnet in the high street, ever. And for you to select that quality of rarity as your strands of distinction, I mean, it just feels to me that we're definitely doing our job. We're definitely showing you what genuine gemstones is all about. And it's not just about the handful of stones that they show you in your high street. You'll see pearls and diamonds and sapphires and a little bit of topaz here and there in the high street. You don't see Mandarin garnet. You've got, and it's a limited stock offer. I'm going to tell you this is limited. The only Mandarin garnet we could access and have available to you is in chain. Yes. Mandarin garnet, sterling silver, 50 centimeters of breathtaking quality for one price tag. This came in at number 2. It was your vote. You decided. This was your second, literally the runner-up of the premium gemstone of the year. It's Mandarin garnet for just £17.95. Sterling silver chain with the finishing beauty of garnet. Now look, remember, we're literally on the cusp of January. We're on the cusp of... This is the ultimate gemstone to have as your January birthstone. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here right now, I probably would buy this. And it's my sister's big birthday this year, and it's not that far away. And I know that I've got to find something that symbolises how much I adore and how much I love her. And actually, to achieve that, sterling silver is the way to go. Mandarin garnet, most definitely. You know, the rarity of this gemstone, the beauty of it. Mandarin garnet, very, very busy on the phone lines. Still, we've got buyers on the phone lines for the Colombian emerald. Is the Colombian emerald sold out now? Okay, Colombian emerald is now sold out. So if you're on the phone lines and you're waiting for the emerald, actually, stay on the lines and buy this one instead. Buy this one instead. £17.95 you've got here. And it looks like this will be a last of stock offer. Yep, I've got 5 left in stock for this deal. £17.95. Christine, Kathleen, Kay, Sharon, Barbara, Edith. Lovely to have your company. Jan, Belinda, congratulations. Penelope, Rebecca, Maureen. I've got Margaret, Nicolette. You've got yours. Catherine's confirmed in Cheshire. Hold the lines and congratulations. £17.95. Sold out. And that was number 2. Your premium strand of 2013 is Tanzanite. It couldn't be anything else now, could it? It couldn't be. It simply couldn't be anything else. There's not another gemstone that we have available to us in our vaults right now that has anything other than blazoned across it, strand of distinction, rarity, magnificent luxury. But this is how we go trade show style on Tanzanite. Oh my goodness me, my tummy's just done a flip. I literally have I've just done a flip. Because I've got that moment where you go You're about to get not just one strand, not just two strands, but 3 strands of luxury Tanzanite. Now you're going to have to be really fast on this deal. It's a big one. Of course, it's December's birthstone. It's one of the rarest gemstones in the world. It's certainly one of the finest stones we've had in our vaults of 2013. When you see here what we have to offer, and they're amazing. They are exceptional. This is flying. It's already flying because people on the web have got access to this cord and people are already making the purchase. You have here your Tanzanite graduated drops in faceted and in plain non-faceted design. You're going to get all 3 strands for one price tag. The reason my tummy's done a flip is because we are doing you a deal that has got to be one of the most extraordinary deals of Tanzanite's history here on Jewellery Maker. You're about to receive nigh on £70 worth of Tanzanite for £36. It is pretty much half price deal. That means you are getting each strand for £12. Now if I just quantify that each one of these strands, actually 2 of them are £24.95. 2 of those strands, £24.95. If you're going to do it, you've got to do it right now. It's £36. You should be paying over 70. You've got it for 36. It's the best deal that I think I've ever going to give you, and I'm most certainly categoric that I've given you of 2013. You've got yourself a deal. You've got yourself a chance. Hold those lines to confirm. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Congratulations, join us on the web. That has been allocated, and congratulations to you. Now then, the next one that we have, Mike, would you do me a favour? Please, would you hand this to Mark?
To me?
To you. And would you read out the category that you're about to introduce?
Okay. So I think it's going to be my favourite. It is favourite blooper
of the year
2013.
Let's roll the VT. Can I just say, Mark's looking at me. Can I just say, I didn't vote. I did not vote. So don't look at me like that. The winner is...
The winner is... No. I can't read that out.
You have to.
I'll do it in reverse order. Vicki with the box that broke wind. Oh my word.
And the winner?
The day that Mark revealed his piercings to Jenny.
Now I've got people going, where are they?
Yeah.
And now I've got me and you go, no.
I didn't reveal my piercings, I revealed other, yes.
You revealed the locations of the piercings. Plural.
Plural.
That is your blooper of the year. Mark.
I've got a little cup.
You have a little trophy to symbolise your amazing achievement.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Would you like to thank anybody? Perhaps you're...
I'd like to thank Jenny for her part in it. Her part was quite larger than mine, I have to say.
Jenny's part was larger than yours.
Yeah.
Was it?
So thank you, Jenny. This is a team effort. So I'm sharing this with Jenny. So
would you like to thank the person who pierced you in the first place? No.
No. Let's move on. What's the next one?
Okay, next up we have got for you the category which has been hotly contested. It is Gemstone of the Year. Okay. In reverse order. From 5 to 1, your favourite gemstones of 2013 are in 5th order. Mike, I know you're the only reason Mike's interested is because I've said that if he's right and Moonstone's at number 3, I will buy him a chocolate bar. It's the only reason you're interested is the chocolate bar.
Chocolate keeps my interest pretty.
Chocolate keeps your interest. Excellent. Number 5 in your gemstone of choice of 2013. Number 5, turquoise. Number 4, moonstone. Oh, Mike. Number 3, pearls. Number 2, same as last year, it's amethyst. And number 1 is, of course, it's the same as last year. We're not surprised to hear. And it did win by quite a resolute voting number, labradorite. And I think that's probably based on the quality that we've offered you this year. I think some of the labradorite you've seen this year, it's just outlandish. And I think when we loved it in 2012, we loved it because of its beauty. But in 2013, it's surpassed itself. The quality has been so extraordinary, which is why you have voted labradorite your gemstone of the year for the 2nd year running. Mark, deserved winner.
Oh, absolutely.
An absolute deserved winner.
I was a bit sad to see mine not on the top 5.
What's your
aquamarine?
Top 10.
It was in the top 10.
It was the top
right.
10.
Oh,
yes, it was in the top 10.
Good.
I can't think of what number it was in the top 10. Actually, it might have been 6.
Yes. I think it should be up there. But
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I will let you know. Next time I'm on air, I just can't remember when that is. I'll let you know what the top 10 was. I don't think I've got it down here. I think it's all in my paperwork upstars. So I'll give you the top 10 next time. But I have a feeling, I think it was 6 or 6.
Without a doubt, this has been 2013. It's just gone from strength to strength, hasn't it? And the cuts and the shapes and sizes. I mean, we've had some huge slabs this year. They just look beautiful.
Yeah, because we've had things like cabochons, we've had, you know, and the reason that it is, for those of you watching for the first time and you're going, but why is it so popular? Why has it won the award? It's because of its extraordinary aesthetic. Its finish is so desirable. Labradorite with its shiller, labradorescence as it's sometimes known as well. Its light reaction off the surface is truly magnificent. Now, this is a brand new strand. We've never done anything like this before. It's the first time we've ever brought to you a bezeled gemstone strand. I've never seen, guys, I'm saying that I've not done it. You haven't either, Kim. Claire's not done it either. Mark, you seen it? No, okay, good. No. I wanted to say that and then I sort of thought, oh, actually somebody might have done it and I don't know about it. Look, this is the first time you've seen anything like this. You have got here fully bezeled gemstones. Look at that. That's the reason that everybody loves it. Because when you start to see that quality of colour, I mean, that's like a rainbow labradorescence. Oh my God, so you can see even oranges and reds coming up the top there. Okay, it's already flying out. It's a brand new feature to our 2014 stock list. We are going to be starting to introduce to you bezeled gemstones. Ooh! Wow. That's a good idea though, isn't it? Yeah. It's a really great, because it's framing the beauty of the stones. It's a brand new strand. It's going to sell out in seconds. This is our gemstone of the year, yours for the taking. 925 sterling silver bezel setting, each one of those gems. The size of these stones are a magnificent 16 mil, and it's an 18 centimetre strand. I mean, that's perfect if you're making your rings. Sterling silver. I mean, if I just took that one, look at that. And if you just used your sterling silver wire that I did the other day, sterling silver wire, and then Claire says, can she commission somebody to make that? Claire says, can she commission somebody to make that stone into a ring for her? You've got here 925 sterling silver bezeled design. Now, bezel means that it's a fully framed sterling silver setting. I've already got Angela buying too. I've got Susan there. Congratulations, Christine, Joanne, Lynn, Linda. Congratulations. Another Linda in Warwickshire. Penelope's joined me in Devon. Tanya's joined me in Buckinghamshire. Jenny's there in Nottinghamshire. Angela's in Surrey. Elizabeth's in Tyne and Wear. Julie's in Merseyside. I've got buyer in Kent. Another buyer in Tyne and Wear. Everybody's seeing the beauty of this magnificent gemstone, and even more so, fully finished with sterling silver bezel set. Yours for the taking. The gemstone of your choice for just £24.95. It deserves to sit alongside sterling silver. It deserves, with this grade of stone, to have this as a centerpiece. Bezel set. Look at that close-up. Oh my goodness me. I mean, that really does show you quality gemstone. Quality. Look at that. Ah, that is so cool. What a deal that is. Sterling silver opportunity, £24.95. Now, though not surprising, there are queues on the phone lines. You're not surprised to hear that we are selling fast and furious on these deals, but of course it doesn't matter how quickly we go on our phone lines, our call centre working as hard as they can. You know, when we have impact on the phone lines like we have with these kind of deals, it is a case of you have to give us your patience on those lines. 2 to 3 minutes on the phone lines. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial, or you can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. £24.95 for sterling silver bezeled labradorite. Never done anything like it before. Kirsty's just walked into the gallery and just gone, what is that? How have you got that? How? Kirsty, it's all about who you know. £24.95. Congratulations if you got that one. Let's stick with the principles of beauty from a labradorite, this time in a brand new strand again. Brand new strand of your marquise shape drops. These are perfect for leaves, are perfect for petals, aren't they? They are absolutely exquisite.
I love that glitter effect in these.
And me.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Glistening away, shimmering. Oh, look at the labradorescence on these. Wowzers. Now there's your turquoises and blues. Then if I keep on moving, look, there's your golds. Then you've got the greens. Look, there's some greens coming through on this one. Look at that. It is a brand new strand, and as I say, I do think there's been some highly contested gemstones that could have stepped on the toes of labradorite this year, but I think really it's upped its game because of the quality that we've been able to distribute, and that's the reason that it's #1 again. Others gems that came in the top 10: rutile quartz, aquamarine, spinel, sapphire, I think it was. I'm going to have to go through it because I can't remember. I've got a memory like a sieve. I know it's definitely rutile quartz, and then it was definitely aquamarine. But this is the top. This is the top of the shops. And you have, I've got to tell you, I do have, again, a system that is very, very busy, and I do have a computer that's it's doing its best to process all of your calls, and we're doing our best to be able to give you these deals, but it's just, it's busy. It's just busy. If you would like to join us, you can do so and own this magnificent leaf. Like, Mark, when you see this kind of shape, I mean, obviously I've said leaves and petals.
Yeah, definitely flower shape, isn't it? It's
yeah.
beautiful. And what I really like is it's unfaceted. We don't get very many unfaceted labradorite, do we?
No, not
so
these
it's nice
days.
to see it quite nicely in its natural state as well.
Yeah, especially when it then shows you the
right.
open surface
Yes,
of the light
yes.
reaction. If I just hold that one, you can see what I mean by this beautiful openness of colour play. It's really funny because the pieces that I'm picking up, which are really bright blue, I have to move them in a different. The light catches in such a different way. There you go. That's the colour that I was seeing just a second ago. Look at that, bright turquoise. Look at that.
Wow.
Ka-ching! Phenomenal, isn't it? How many do you reckon you're getting on this strand? Should we do a bit of a count? Let's find out. While the graphics are catching up with us, let's do a bit of a count that you're getting here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31 on this strand. So let's say over 30 petals, over 30 marquees, top drilled labradorite. One price tag only. One price tag only. Now, as I say, we do have a little bit of a computer glitch at the moment. Apologies about that. We will give you the chance. We've got so many people holding on the phone lines, processing for the brand new labradorite. I think that's now sold out. I do believe that's sold out. But if you want this brand new strand of labradorite marquees, top drilled centerpieces, and they are centerpieces. What's interesting is because I'm holding them in such a way, and our studio lighting. And if I just remind you, we're in studio lighting. This is totally synthetic lighting that's based on making, to be honest, the lights are based for me and for Mark. They're not made for the gemstones. We don't do filters on the lights. We don't do filters on the cameras. We literally want to show you what you're getting. And many of the time we get texts and messages, people going, "Oh my goodness, it's so much better than when it was on the camera." That's why we give you a money back guarantee. There's no point in us pretending something, but when you've got this light, what happens is because it's trying to highlight like kind of the upper part of me to apparently make me look better. That's why, can you see that they're tilted a little bit higher? It's because it lifts everything. It's a bit like, right, here's a trick of the trade. Right? If you ever want to, you know when somebody's on the front cover of a magazine and you think, wow, they look amazing. Okay, turn the magazine upside down and you'll see all of how they've been lighted, and they've been given white patches in areas to lift their face. Turn it upside down. Turn your magazine upside down. You'll go, oh yeah. You suddenly get trick of the trade. I got taught that years ago, and so now whenever I pick up a magazine, my husband finds it hilarious. I don't just go, oh that's nice. I always go, oh that's nice, and then I turn it back around and go, oh she looks pretty, but thank goodness for that she's got loads of makeup on, or you can see the highlights. Yeah, here. Everybody, I can see everybody run into their magazines now and going, oh, I see what you mean, Vix. You have labradorite graduated plain marquees. Our lighting, as I said, no! Are you joking me? Okay, guess the price. Guess the price. Guess the price.
$14.95.
$14.95. What about less than a tenner?
Really?
Oh yeah. Less than £10. It is flying out. And as I say, our studio lighting is designed for humans. It's not designed for gemstones. The reason we give you a money back guarantee is because we want to give you the chance to get these pieces home and see for yourself the quality. When you get them home, I promise you, the light reaction that I'm being able to pick up every so often on these gems, you'll get it all the time from this strand. The quality is unbeatable. It's just exquisite. I mean, it's just radiating. So if it looks good now in the studio lighting, I will assure you it's even more impressive when you'll get it home. And I'm saying that because our cameras can't pick up always the labradorescence, and our lighting is just definitely not equipped to get the best out of this stone. £9.95. Congratulations. Top drilled marquees labradorite. Carol, Jackie, lovely to have your company. Julie, Rita, great to have your company. Jennifer, Oxfordshire. I've also got Sylvia in Merseyside. Lovely to have your company. Another Julie in Wiltshire. Lisa's in Essex. Congratulations. Carrie has joined me in Devon. Oh, literally, I think we could pretty much guarantee we have got everybody in. I would suggest we've probably got most counties sorted. Do you agree? Midlothian,
Yes,
Oxfordshire,
yes.
Midlands, Cheshire, Manchester, London, Merseyside, Hertfordshire, Tyne and Wear, Suffolk, County Down, Buckinghamshire, Yorkshire, West Midlands, Hampshire, Northamptonshire, Essex, Gwynedd, Kent, Buckinghamshire, Cambridgeshire, Sussex, Wiltshire, Lancashire, Essex, Northumberland, Worcestershire, Ayrshire. That has got to be most of the counties. Norfolk, there's another one, there's another county. Dorset, there's another county, isn't it? Ha! I think we must pretty much be do.
It's nice to see we've got a Mrs. Anna Anonymous as
Mrs.
well.
Anna. Yes, do you want to share that with everybody? No, you don't, do you?
No.
I'll share it.
No, no, no.
£9.95 is already paid. Congratulations. Stay on the lines. It's time for our final kit of the awards show. Final kit. Sorry, I didn't mean to just whip that out, Claire. Apologies. Right. Because baby, you're a firework. Yes, we are about to give you, and in some ways it's very, very appropriate for today, because if you are like me, and one of the finest things about celebrating New Year is just enjoying the fireworks that take place in London. Mark, do you watch the fireworks display in London on the telly?
Well, normally we're in bed by 10 o'clock and we record them and watch them the following morning. But we're going out to supper this evening with our next door neighbours, Peter and Angela. Hello, I know they're watching, taking us out for supper this evening. So who knows, we may be up at midnight watching the fireworks, but normally we're in bed by 10 o'clock.
Now you be careful with yourself. You just be careful with yourself. Staying up until midnight.
It's a white knuckle ride, I tell you, my life.
Isn't it just? Yeah. Just going to say, what a life. To be honest, fair dues, I think I might be in bed really early tonight.
They are amazing, absolutely
the
amazing.
Fireworks display.
Incredible.
I record it and then play it back over and over again. I mean, my family find me hilarious. And then they're all like, come on Vix, give us a kiss, it's Happy New Year. We can't talk until the fireworks. And the fireworks, it takes like 25 minutes to finish the fireworks display, isn't it? It's extraordinary. And this is a perfect encapsulating kit for fireworks. Is that the right word? Encapsulating.
Encaptivating.
And captivating. Encapsulating, captivating kit.
It encapsulates.
It encapsulates. Is that it? Right, thanks, Mike. I'll give you a chocolate bar just for that. That's it. Mike's English literature degree has suddenly come into fruition in this one event. We have got for you an what are you doing?
Well, it's 2014 in Australia now. I've just looked up.
Oh, I see. Can I just suggest that you're tucking down and go,
so I can see the clock.
Is it officially now 2014 in Australia?
Yeah, they're 12 hours in front, yeah.
Happy New Year! In Australia and New Zealand. And my brother-in-law is actually over there in Australia at the moment. So so there's every chance that well, I'm sure he has no memory of 2014 because yes, I can guarantee that he won't. So for those of you who are perhaps potentially watching in Australia, because of course you can access us via the web, Happy New Year to where you are. Wishing you all the very, 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 very best for the year to come. Take a look at this. Fireworks are crackling. The colours are exploding. You have your fireworks exploding. 5 strands of fireworks of colour. 5 strands in a kit. 5 strands in a kit. Not stopping with the colours of the fireworks from just the gemstones though. How about this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, look at this. Look at all those colours. Plus you get your findings, antique bronze findings, and you're also going to get your beading thread and your elastic. All of this together for one price tag. The price you should be paying Whoa, that is a big kit though, isn't it? Let's face it, it's 5 strands of gemstones. You should be paying £59.60. £59.60 is the price you should be paying. A combination of your corner drilled puffy squares, your ovals, your rounds, and all of this is not 59. 49? 39. Not even 29. You're not even doing £29. Not even 29. Now that's a £30 saving. You're making a whopping £30 saving. Wowzers. Because baby, you're a firework. The thing is, you'll get this home and you'll have been inspired by the fireworks display on New Year's Eve, and you'll be going, right, I'm going to go for fire explosions, I'm going to go for texture, I'm going to go for colour, I'm going to go... Yes, go for broke on this deal. £27.95 is all you pay. You've got a lot of opportunity here, including your findings. You've got all of your threads, and you've also got your gemstones, all for just £27. And oh, Mark, you've been busy.
I'm going to let you pull the pins out. It's the best part of this, is pulling the pins out. Aren't they really? I just love them. Isn't it
That is
satisfying?
rewarding.
It is. It's amazing. When you
I would
take
be
it off
more
your
rewarded
board.
if I'd made the jewellery, because I'd be thinking, get in, I can do something like this, which I'm sure I can.
Oh, easy.
You know,
Yeah,
you keep on saying that I inspire you, but you inspire me equally, mate. Look at that. No gems.
Nope.
Not needed, really, with a look like this, though, does it? No gems, just beautiful, quality craftsmanship. I love that range of colour.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I think I've only used 8 gemstones out of those entire 5 strands.
Okay, so let's hold that there, because then you've done this. Let me hold it like that over the top. Over half the stock's already allocated on this. A fantastic kit. Better than any of the deals that I could probably have imagined on a deal or on a price offer like this one. You've got to think about quantity of jewellery making potential. I mean, Mark's made 2 tremendous pieces of jewellery. He's only used 8 gemstones from a 5-strand combination. You had 5 strands to work with.
And I've still got a good 3 entire reels of cord left to make another bracelet on top of that.
Easily. £27.95 is all you pay. If you do want to join us, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us on the web if you prefer it, JewelleryMaker.com, whichever way you're going to do it. When you do the tents, are you going to show it how to finish it off?
Finish.
Okay, just because I'm looking at this going, how on earth are you going to do that then?
Yeah, start to finish. But as I said, we'll be using the cotton threads and lots of gemstones, including some of what featured in the top 10 today.
Ooh, in the top 10 or the top 5?
Top 5, actually.
Ooh.
Yes. No, I'm really looking forward to it. Very nervous,
exciting.
but no, it's going to be a good show.
Don't be nervous.
It's my first mid-show.
And? It's just like riding a bike. A different kind of bike to the bike that you used to be riding. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. £27.95 for this fantastic deal. As I say, 5 strands of gemstones, and I've got how many left? 12 left. There you go, 12 left in stock. So if you want it, it's yours, but it's only for, well, while stocks last. And I'll say hello to, oh, we've got another county, Isle of Wight.
Oh, fantastic. I love the Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight is classified as a county, isn't it? Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure, maybe I've got that wrong. Fife, there's another one we hadn't included. Cumbria, we had that one. Lancashire we had. Surrey, London. Plenty of people on the phone lines. Congratulations. £27.95. It's time to announce the very last award, and I think it's probably for many of our guest designers the most coveted award, and for many of us as viewers, and potentially I would classify ourselves as people ready to be inspired. This is the one that really does congratulate and celebrate all of our guest designers and in-house designers have given us over the past 2013 year. I would like to take the time right now to say a huge thank you to every single one of our designers who has joined us in 2013. Your contribution to my working life, but also the contribution to our channel, has been extraordinarily appreciated, and from my perspective, I genuinely don't want to do my job without you. So for every single person who's been part of our team and our guest designers, from our new ladies who are joining us to our in-house designers like Linda and Sheila, you are true treasures to Jewellery Maker, and we really are grateful. So let's celebrate the design of the year.
It gives me great pleasure to announce the Jewellery Maker Awards 2013 Design of the Year Award. And the winner is Gemma Crow and her bridal bouquet. Congratulations, Gemma!
No! The winner is... She didn't even hear, she stood here. The winner is Gemma Crow. There you go, gorgeous lady.
Oh, thank you.
For your wire work bouquet, which was probably one of the most extra. We do have it here. We do have it here for those of you who have not seen this creation. First, let's introduce you to Gemma. Second of all, let's show you nominated, and I have to say, hugely voted upon as the ultimate winner and inspiration of 2013. I'm going to cry. Is you, because I will promise you that everything that I feel that encompasses what our designers should be, you are. And that is attributed within this award to say thanks for your hard work for an amazing year.
Thank you.
Because it's been a tough one for you, and actually that has never stopped you from giving us all of your amazing creative loveliness. So thank you.
Thank you
and deserved winner, an amazing winner. Do you want to say thank you?
I just said I'm really emotional today anyway. So, yeah, thank you everyone for voting, and I love coming and Jewellery Maker, to be honest, has kept me afloat this year, I think. Yeah, pouring all the creativity in has really helped. So like a lot of people, it helps them get through tough times. And yeah,
and I think that's actually for the likes of Mark and for yourself, actually the humanity of this channel. And you know, I'm not going to say that it's all easy, the humanity of working on this channel, but actually the truth of it is that the humanity of our channel, I think, is what makes it so special, and it's people like you that makes it so special for me to work with. So and I'm shaking. We do have, and I'm just presenting the award, I'm not even receiving it.
In a minute.
Exactly. You'll be like that demonstrating, going, no, I can't do this today. And we are going to honour Gemma's bouquet by giving you all of the ingredients of the wire that she worked with. Look, I put makeup on and everything, and now it's wiping off. Now, Gemma, when you first thought about creating this wire work bouquet, what was your stimulus? What was your thought process, first of all?
Well, I always wanted to do one and never allowed myself the time to do it, you know, because I never had a real purpose to do it. And then when we had the bridal show for the Fashion Week, I thought, right, there it is, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I love doing it. And they are a lot of work, there's lots of components, but it's something you can work on slowly and, you know, sort of build, and you can keep adding to. So yeah, it was a pleasure to make, it really was.
And what's fascinating is that in many ways, it's got no order to it, and yet it's so orderly in its structure.
Yeah.
That's you. That is actually just you in general.
Yeah, probably. Not much order to me in my life. It looks pretty good on the outside.
You're looking more than pretty good. You have. You've really encompassed the wonder of wire work in many ways. And you know what I found fascinating is that I will say that of all of the nominations, two of the most voted upon were not actually jewellery pieces. It was the bouquet and and Alison's amazing Doris bird. And I will suggest that actually what's the lovely thing about jewellery making is that there's no boundaries. And Jewellery Maker, for those of you who've not tried it yet, it's so exciting because the permutations and the opportunities, there is no right, there is no wrong, and there is no stopping your creativity. And that's what makes it a pleasure 3.5 years later to still be presenting on a channel where, you know, there's always something happening that's different, you know, always something exciting. So if you wanted to perhaps create your own wonderment of exploring bouquets, and perhaps you're inspired by Gemma's amazing beauty, well, let's give you the ingredients. Let's do a final deal of the day. Let's give you the finest deal before we hand over to Gemma, who is going to give us a whole 4 hours of guest designer inspiration. We are going to give you 1 mil gauge. Now, this is big. This is huge. 100 meters of 1 mil gauge wire.
Yeah, that'll go a long way.
100 meters of silver 1 mil gauge wire. 100 meters of 1 mil gauge purple wire. 300 meters of our most sought after gauge of wire. 1 mil is structural, 1 mil is diverse. It's something as a wire worker you need to have it as a must have.
Yeah, I wouldn't be without it. I've got 1 mil in every colour, just because that's my framework, that's my foundation pretty much for every piece. Yeah.
And the thing is with 100 meters, especially in the silver and in the gold, you're never not going to not use it.
No, because even if you just use it to make your findings, even if you're not a wire worker but you just want to make your findings, then 1 mil is perfect for clasps and hooks and toggles and things like that. So it's going to go such a long way.
Now,
that's
did
about 100
see...
meters of 1
mil. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's 100 meters in all of it?
Yeah.
Gosh, so you could make 3 of these?
Yes.
Go on then, go on.
Well, I've actually got to. I could do with these 2 to make my mum's bouquet.
Yes, because your mum getting married in 2014?
June, yeah.
Oh, so you have actually genuinely got to get cracking.
I need these 2.
Not just yet. I will just highlight the fact that what we're about to do is it's not just our pricing. Now, you may have noticed that we had the pleasure of Paula's company to announce the winner of our Design of the Year. Paula is our boss. She's a fantastic boss. I don't mind admitting that. She's a wonder to work with. And this next deal is her thanks to you for joining us here at Jewellery Maker for the past year. Paula would like to thank, and I know she asked me to do this very specifically, Paula asked me to say to everybody who has been part of our team of jewellery making, whether you're a viewer or whether you're part of the team that makes up the production, we do thank you so much for everything you've made us in 2013, but actually, do you know what? 2014 is going to be even bigger and even better, and we've got some really exciting prospects. I promise you, the hard work that's been taken upon us over the past 3 or 4 or 5 months is all to make sure that 2014 is better. So with that in mind, this is Paula Bennett, our boss, the lady who runs this channel. This is her deal for you, a special celebration of 2013. It's yours. 300 meters of wire for just £60, £20 a pop. Normally, each one of those are £27.95 each. You have got yourself one heck of a saving there, and it's the time to buy. It's the opportunity to get started. And you know, you're going to do a guest designer showcase now.
Yeah.
One presumes with wire.
Yes, and 1 mil at that.
1 mil wire.
Yeah.
So if you want to find out the capabilities of 1 mil gauge wire, just keep watching. From 1 o'clock today, you are going to be inspired all the way through for 4 hours of creating wire work. Not just big pieces like this, because if you're watching going, well, that's great, Vix, but I'm never going to be able to do that. Actually, what the nicest part about it is that the techniques that you'll learn in something like today's show, you can apply in not such a big way, but actually get the right type of jewellery for your creativity, for what you want to achieve. So if you want to join us on this deal, you could do so. 300 meters, it's the Paula Bennett offer. Yes, this is her offer to you. And I will just highlight the fact that we still have one more thing to recap. I will give you a kiss. And
you.
congratulations.
Thanks very much.
It's an honour. I curtsy. I curtsy. Look at you. You're engraved in everything. Right then, we have got, let's just recap the final deal, because we found out at the very beginning of the show that one of your favourite products of the year from us has been our storage solutions. That's included our storage bags. Those are coming back through in 2014. In fact, I will say that many of our boxes and many of our storage solutions that we've come up with this year, at the back end of the year, they will be optimised and maximised, and you will get lots more treats coming your way in 2014. In the meantime, our display boxes, this is the last of stock of them. So if you do want to join us, then now's the time. Now is the only time. And if you're going to do something special with your jewellery, you're going to get involved into crafting something special, then actually placing it in a display box is all that it is worthy of. If you would like to join us, you can do so on the phone lines. It's your large display box. We normally do them in duos, but this is the only chance that we've got to sell it right now as a single commodity. Your price tag? £5.95 is all you pay. You can join us on the phone lines, you can join us on the web, whichever way you're going to do it, you've got yourself a cracking deal. Congratulations if you have joined us there. Nicer, simple, open display box so that you can really create the luxury of this look. Okay, if you have to go, I need to just say a big thank you to you for working alongside me this year. It's just been a wonder, and your, not just your design, but actually just your friendship. I've really appreciated this year. Can I now take the chance from my perspective and from little old me to say big thank you to everybody who's made my year fantastic here at Jewellery Maker. That includes Kim and Claire and all of the other producers I've got the privilege of working with. They are really special people, and I think you get the sense of that when you're watching at home, because I do when I'm watching. You get the sense that it is a really nice place to work, and we often get text messages going, can I come and work at Jewellery Maker? The answer is no. Well, you might be able to, but don't take my job, because I really like it. I'm wishing you a very happy new year. I wish everything you want for yourself for 2014. We have lots still to come. We've got Gemma being inspired and inspiring us straight after this. Don't go anywhere.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out